President Kufo say date no more no yensano. Nana Danko Kufo the date no more no yensano. National Council of Elders date no more yensano. Then person party metia die we pa. Here on the level of binom yenim ye on person mo ye insisi. Ye di kan ye ko hia ye no. Enam se na ye critical nti obi a wo party no ho do no. Ese ba bi a wo bi a wo ba. Ya me ye adoma. Tani o kam regional chairman wo Germany. Se bi ye kwa asin of akwanhia okohia ye no ho ayare hwa na wo da so kwa wa kobrom pire du baako. Go
Asiedu na onya accident no.
Asiedu accident na ho no odi akoni abasa no.
Aw.
Tasela na de no da so hye ni se no benyi ye. E na owo Ghana ha no so no hard drugs are no mo demand because of the pains no. Na internal issues kaka. Ti no so wo kobasa anti ya me bo achina. E na owo ni final appointment for this schedule ya wo de koyi. Yeah, the National Council so abeshen ra we member. Wajibuni is for to me say mejina mo nan mu na ya take decisions. To decision ba anya be yeka e so twa ticket. No I mean ni gina wa nwumre no no tia $5,200. The order go back. Ena otimi bedru na anu kosiada na najo. Ena no ayeye meeting wi ya. E say anope wonam council awoku.
Obesa ba Saturday for the conference.
That was the level. So Obeba Nyamebo we meeting no appointment one of the doctors no china. Ya woda Obesa Abagana for the national conference.
Wow.
So if you are meeting that was
the national council no what made it so special say na say the yene wa but you said the stakes were so high and no amura meeting mu no.
No, only how will it be say a political tradition. There were 2 live former presidents. So be a tradition, you free you pinuma yeba yenko MPP no. Omo na anya successful leadership wo yenko num 8 years 83. The end as a party me give say nyame ya dom say say ka say wa abrewa bi wo akire bi tima ko bisa na sema na MPP yo bi pa. Na party ma take decision na mmerewafo e wo fie. Former president mienu National Council of Elders say they no dey entiase na obi anwanwa say reason ben ya say so obi akotie bi na say ye bibia say gina so a ya yes ade no say ye ne bia ye hunu say emwa ye hunu ne ye beye. That was the stakes I had to koye because panyimfo a ye tin say message no feel omo ho eba no na sabi enye ketwa say di ni di momo ti no kwasem pa ne say enura National Council meeting a new patriotic party ye no eye ni bie odo ene sabe nimbia ye nim se owo ye mpanyimfo no mu nti na National Council members of more than 100 I take a decision na ye se ye mpanyimfo kakra bi se omumbo nyoso nti ye nye bibi fa e se ekohia na ye tie won na ye hwe se ampa se na papa no mo woka se na maame no mo woka nti bi an ye no bani anso tre se obi akontinu me David watches. The original. The catcher mini anum binum. If the certain MPs are now motivating and say, maybe I am penetration. I want to count the people in the room. And they made sure so say when you're council member, you not be in the room. And then for the first time, you invited all National Council of Elders. Because you realize omonso so omubo nyoso to omonso mra na omeka ne ntra omubo enyoso ema for the first time we say me call National Council be e konfie nwotwini no for the first time papa wusu ankoma eba National Council because National Council of Elders you want panyimfo bebre ebru ada na ebugiri na ebumuja council ba chere ba na they are the elders tinu a omunyina na ntimi nante kura no ekura ni mu bai
enra yera bugiri na abu ebai
no omunyina aba hobi but I counted and got 126 members sitting. You are diaspora for Eba for council led by the USHR person. No the meeting there was basically the council because we are all matter of council no apart from the 2 former presidents who are outside the country.
So, you be rem kakra, ebi wo wa classified, fie nkomo, but you betimi ne party for us na a clear some misconception bi a ba bonte no. Motra se mudi nkomo no, ebeda de say ampa ya man benida da mienu no omubo nyoso, ye council of elders ne so omubo nyoso, e na dodo na atwifa so anasa say na tie.
Medasipa, ye dikane. Yetna se na fe statements not talk about the reasons for the meeting. Small agenda. Okay. The first one, the flag bearership date, 31st January. And committee no kra.
Man, so money won't come kra.
We are in say who be 31st January for MPP flag bearership is standing.
And not the 31st January 20 says and a presidential premise no obi ani ho asem bi aka obi an kasa hano
eno no ama meeting na se kura say obi a petition say ompe ana ope nti actually the begina say the petition no say national conference no e na ye ntwensan okay ye ko no intention ye nye ni say panyimfo kuomiensa former president John Ajekun Kufuor, former President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, National Council of Elders, led by Papa Hackman Kwame Owusu-Agyemang, the only surviving signatory of the New Patriotic Party to the Electoral Commission. He is the founding treasurer of the New Patriotic Party. The department is signing MPP Kuno, Manibetana from 1992, no, near Sebi, Odaso Tinkwem, Papa Kwame Owusu-Agyemang Hackman, no hobby, as chairman of the Council of Elders. Yes, that's here now. And a PA say one Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo and country will be say or change your date. One Obia Nin Komo and country will be as a nebo so and a nebo so. Why are you ready with his speech? I say manual no I had the brochure and the conference no be capture. Why are you ready for say Wontumi my in person send the names all UK now? Why obey any virtual video am I abo actually delegates no am I in goodwill message.
Really?
Let's say on the side no nkwami ensa ye gina so committee no ba ko apare.
Enti imeba o ye be ni baako anope ye nya betre. Enti muwie mu busa say wan na kosusu sa de ne say mampani dada na nado dan go Akufo-Addo say ne bo enyo enhyamude na eba so memenda no so. Mu ready bakro na mu busa say ote sa asem ne free hen.
Yam fa me say ye de here insist ya no na ye yo ho adwuma. De nyanya communicate ye do aka no kana. And he communicate from one of his aides. Say, Papa Nkari. The Etanasino, and officially, the Wontumi Kasaman or National Council, sorry, Rezi say, on Papa Nakasa was 1 year Biasa. Ampa, Okazawi and who say, I'm through one of his aides, nothing issue statement. In the social media, I say, Unyan Kanibel, Bia, that's MPP, a date for conference or congress. Do you want
the other one so?
Then to mean this castle or nothing. Say dancing. Two, you invite all National Council of Elders say, Omo mekan ye enter omutu to say, yes, sister date na. Ene ye. Na ye to mean no memenda idea ni. Their leader who was sitting at the high table, a kind of categorical say. National Council of Elders, young council has a move, be at that. People, on Chinsan, on Pamecho, that's all.
Oh, say, Nipa, now obtain a punity. Our Jemu Eman National Council of Elders, no? I can one National Council meeting, as I say, Council of Elders, Lincoln, be as a date, no? Womobon, you should train coachly.
Yes. I say it was a wrong impression that is being created. Or my meeting be. But mono meeting no so mono frey no omu gina ne no mo swati o president Kufuor na nado asem no so. No mo yes o ya empanyimfo de ye nhia. But mo share no mo ade no na enti sa jo be so okay omo de ba council anim. To know almost any proposal, there some change of dates, but they were acting on the almost what. And at the same time, the heat in the party, they met all the aspirants and almost said like how they will let things go down. Their meeting of the aspirants was never for the change of date in anything. The other say Omujina Council of Elders assembles to their Kabidia and the almost some change sign because Mon Kabidia. Now say me and Sanum you look truly. And they will say, let it be about in the name of Papa Kufo. But I'll read the letter, no crowd, will say, a office. Because letter now, Casa invitation, I had they come on for national conference, Memenedano. Now, according to no Nigana crowd, where the kind of Bruchaman on it. Now, no letter now, buyer, they reading the honor, I'm say, all your private issues bureau, UK. Now, getting to the ending of August, so a big Ghana. This year and the ending of August, there, will be to me take part in person. This is the letter. And Anurano. Yama, the reasons behind the Saturday date. They are the total one. And you need DSC, my papa, say, yeah, don't know. Sunny, from 2017 conference will be Wontumi or virtual recording. They are Bama delegates. Because I remember sorry, Kasa cited the 2017 Cape Coast conference. Yeah, we need power first. That was the date and another Danko Kufado Kate sold for a Kufi juice factory. Also, one over neck Cape Coast. President Kufan to me, or yeah, virtual. You call Takra de. Manifesto lunch or any virtual. To be cited several examples are the papa makra ya to take part. Tiano naho. Then soon tina beer ye chisaya ebe hayin. Onya ka say nipa ebe e kompim ahinum 5,500. First, delegates are every amanoni MPP branches e banko aye oha aduanan wotwe 148. 148 I indicate is all mobile. Obia ye najuma arrangements for holidays are orgy. Every the break tickets I have plans about conference. I beg also there other family issues. Ghana because Okabum dia. How do we tell the 148 people permission to a different date? Take is a much training because you with Cabros, you bet me at Twamamo. But what about the inconvenience? They are the private arrangements of my first. 2, you secure accommodation of over 5,500 rooms. Be institutions as if you say, Bama Kwani. Say, you changing no pet. The school, you say you train bear, but so many 9 school sign Makwani view. There's a conference will be hitting somewhere October, November, getting to December. The one, accommodation wise and venue wise. But we are book others are booked. They are programs. They are institutional programs. They are organizational programs. We have secured everything. Say COVID University of Ghana campus. COVID is Ghana, we are seeing a back a sepano. A being from a dear Nimuma Ghana Yabasubo, Dr. Insiasare and Dr. Okoboy. The emergency health committee leaders for this conference, just for the COVID. COVID no committee now a whole strategic arrangement. Let's secure a space at University of Ghana Hospital where the conference no Legon emergency they are there to handle. All arrangements on that have been done, so it's shut down. Goyeka the University of Ghana for all school. Engineer saying, yeah, conference nation, any part the old them were 126. COVID rules not came to me, and we did not make any arrangement, COVID sitting arrangement. And also non-change. 3, transportation arrangement to bring delegates. Yeah, you need what's the sum of yeah. You need further arrangement to get all these transportational things, and also another thing. The boss say, oh, now amendments now cry, no, be say me who is about circulating. It was proven that say the 1 month notice for circulation was done on the 18th of June. So by 18th of this month, and Yami Aduma, now you meeting women down on the say we are within the range. Then also it was shut down. See, there was nothing now. Now you pressing say apart from say be a young papa for because me person me to BBA anyone na ACS say be change date. The only thing I nanka be a jina so say nra no yes a date na nanka ye jina so a dey ya ne say ye pese papa kufo bia na wa tumi ababi. Bia no ground me nka say ye pese wo ba. Bia na wa tumi ababi. Bia no nko na ye reason a wo na abeda wo say eno ne ye nfe so ne ye mfa nso ne so when dey ni dia ye wo ma papa. Say ne ye ne na ye adwuma sani ye donu ntino ye nhia na ye mbobo na sem no ye wieye no anije sem obuo sem ane asempa wo mu ne se party na tu 5 member committee members so omo fly ne ya nko papa ho London
really
na enko kire ni mu the reason why ye tusha ebe hayen na enu nti onko so afa ne sonsum ta yeti onye ne betua no mai
but na enipa num se enne ukwa ebrada no pa ye ka sei wo mu fa wiem hye enko English mamu enko papa ko fa ma na yezo mu fa ne fon sumpo
dabi ben ko na ben fa ni die kwan enko to na nimu ni ntira ye hia ye no na sem no entumi anyina so nyese bi abuo ne yemu no be hye no yenu so no akra wo ha ko be ka se ye nkoso ne yenyo but ye mfa phone ye mfa letter nipa num enfra dupre enei enko ne ho London bene nkodi nkomo be mo na mane ne ntira ye ntimi entu anhye na chena ben san mra na ye nto program so this team no will be led by Yura KT Hammond obekobi Yura even Brian Champion ye no ka hon because na now ogina president for letter no so pa to no so ka team no ho obekobi afei ba me na to shi ado beko Honorable former transport minister Siama Eka Hubia delegation they are going to London and they are akoka say president Kufo say ne party for ye dono ye penasem ye benya nka no hobi na nso nhihia ono aha ya yenti no onka ye ho sunsumu na yentumi nyo na asubdwe nyina amra. That is the level of respect we are giving to the father.
Na share the atmosphere ewo shiada ni mu a na enyina so no de mo wode na nso no na dodo na abojoso ana say well they might have legitimate reasons but they were not comfortable or happy with the decision.
Let me catch you say no I freedom ho the comfort level I free ho no we can get a minimum of 95%
support of the decision taken by and I say decision national council uphold you know.
And national council decision say yenyina so no because bia obesori bia kire wire SSA ma program no koso obia say foreign for I buy you local for I wo ha council of elders o when na castle former MP so it is obia sorry a ne o no kire no ne say yaye we pen say ne sie this no nko a say bia nka papa be wo ho nko a dia ene yemfa papa ni die ma no na yema no hunu ono akura hunu ni entira yentumi ntu nhye sesie ya na ni beje ba se ne be ya ebe ye fenti no team we na enko London na mo mfa nkoto papa ni mo ne ntena ase mo nkyire ni mu mo bakura bia obeja mo kwan am ye dia be conference dia ni GSM and right free no ti no ametimi aka aje o say the date na ye go fix ye be over a month ago no 18th June ye share ye no na me hunu ne say the support base for this date was about 80%. But in Lura, let me say we had over 95% support base leaving the room. Say, let's maintain it. Let's stick to plan. Because already, you know, critical decisions, you are subjecting your party and your leadership to public ridicule. Because you didn't imagine, so we are there at internet to say, na be painting. To yourself, you say, Nora, yeah, mammy, a queer also free. Let's say, obe party no chow.
Abia kuma north, what do you want come?
Oh no, about the patch. I know Prime Minister station be ready news.
no one buy a part nature.
Your money baho. Ebe chere why o defy the party's orders say make I take a decision say yem public manoff. Now no ultimately no mubi. Omu communicating that decision to the world no mo yen no one private office e public manoff. Na afei ya wie na no defy na o kan sem foforo na afei wo ya de foforo ama na ne ekosi a. In fact, me kai Papa Kwame Usuajiman Hackman Ekase 1992. Emra party me taking decision say we were boycotting the parliamentary election, no. Na nkyere say be lusu ba bia o. O se ono. Nanka new job enough obe win by no less than 95%. But na party decision say yenko. Do abe win wa be lusu yenko. Do nji jako.
Matthias,
it's not about the seat necessarily, but it's about the principle the party is taking.
This has been my position from last Friday. Makana Mekoswaka. Mamma Mama Pacho because me free say I chop another more stand the Koni Pebiso.
No, the woman said, Metuasia, or the Manco baby, Metuasia, Nina buy. Send your Ugini, Nipa 126, there's always a do on the. In fact, people wanted to select, say, Nipa Binumunina Kramrem. Then it came, say, you're trying to short. Only dear Nimu ye, a man can better actually, or more better actually, no. Be a no more the agreement passing, and you take a decision there, saying to me, Jaiman and say, Yanko. And then on the bus, and do the Yamon, no, your team leader now, no one can take defy, you know. Empacho. Now, Emma party money in who say next time party take a decision. No matter who you are, Wontumi defy. There will be a best support. To Oma Canada. Be on Monday. Ne papa ne say yenya we dey. Say to me Jaiman and say. Lord, I came say virtually why we are not here. All our 87 members of parliament I just say to be aso because they all went in to contribute and support.
All right. Meaning say the party for mutie me an pay na no mo hwe me try say mebusaw the story making rounds on social media. What happened between Chama Wontumi ne me apani Dr. Brane Champon?
But what would be on social media?
Yes, a lot of stories.
Didn't say
say na Dr. Brane Champon kasa Chama Wontumi so kasa. There were some disagreement and Dr. Brane Champon tian say onkana no ntum na onya asem ko ne ko bail no e wo yoku.
Oheneba. A conversation no dey here meeting no mfem kan. This is my live report. Now who say about social media bibri. Minim media me madwini mu pa no. The susu say they are Dr. Brane Champon na they are grown na wo kan di.
I believe so.
No crese see. And try ye ya e dem obi ani anye ho. But me fa me say they are na on kan ne seriousness but they are now wo kan di because it was about discussing the former president's letters. No question pa ne say Nana Danko Akufo-Addo letter say one throw letter biano. Can you reason why you papa Chama Wontumi? We already open National Council be a one in Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. E council sempa no de na semba council like Chama Wontumi.
No the council what jidi say mampen Nanado entry letter bia.
O si one de what did nkomo e wo ma no mu di nkomo one ho. What no aso di nkomo. Onya impression bia say papa say change the date no. And truly
before say Nanado kwa letter na beba.
Yes, they we to no we na sem na ye wo ho na akra no. Ono a de ka ho say onim say ye nwie council meeting no na statement aba ampa ye we so na statement aba.
Oh.
I just say papa de why you ready why you since committee members no so kra ka say ampa the contacting man ka say ni bibia you ready. Ni statement for brochure say virtual video recording ani nyina no why you ready say obey. If you want the debate it's amra na say the doctor so gina president Kufuor de no so. And I say, oh yeah, no, the Nanado de Nabesum na Chama Wontumi ka say no, Nanado nka hwe. You want to say oh no. Do they know the about to be no pass say meet ICNT. And no, Nanya sure said a national communique na Babonte, but statement and I'm what is about the minimum of the Babonte, and no crazy is here. And Dr. Catch the Chama and say, shut up and sit down, I just build you. Something like that. So, you know, Chama Wontumi. You cannot be intimidated, nothing changes. I don't know any ginger and man as a more can call you so Kasai. All right,
Dave, may I say, and Thomas returning to Accra Bay.
In fact, send me a chama in the hand and send me Babe Hen to TSA. Yadi delegates Nina Abeko. Probability say Kiada Naya what everybody high.
David watches who brew. Hey, Yami Admoa. You be shower Accra. Why? Thank you very much. David Boache, Bunu East Regional Secretary of the new Patriotic Party, giving us bits and bits of the happenings. The emergency National Council meeting, so according to me, say penny to Senanado. Na Enra chairman interview with Kwaku Deru Accra. And was a 7 previous and another Kuyanimpa, Sapokala or Dija or Wontumi on him. No, be also him National Council meeting, no. Nanado and some work and Wontumi na baby or Kamano. Tis a on the sacred Tanababa and go no Wontumi on him. And he knows that and Yano Cray. Chairman Casaria and 10 minutes. Nanado can a baby as a one previous meeting, no. Memenda Emraso. And then later there was an official statement from Nanado's office. And to why the person who used Nanado D party na brosa. Wa bro him say party na atua adaika. Ka wo matuaka a doctor from be adwuma Bible for arrangement of moya from the region constituencies akonkran. Ye tuani nyina aka running to millions of Ghana cedis. Now we selfish interest in ti. Uko chantro atu Nanado so. Now the party ni bonesa. And then the content of an Oracle Force letter womu ehunwo council national. Okay, Kaya, I am tempted to believe, and many people at the National Council also believe so. So somebody at President Kufuor's office and a trail letter in President Kufuor's name to satisfy somebody's interest.
Wow.
And now President Kufuor can see some people. So only Hontino conference lebaswa enye because now why a quarter now only ho. The campaign launch, manifesto launch, not only hope. Virtually or joining. Cape Coast there, I remember very well. Not only virtually or joining. Now your presidential candidate or trumpeted digitalization. That's it. That's a technology. I'm moving participate here. Now what are we trying to do? Wow. National Council of Elders Assembly. One national officer. Edikoya Seminara our council meeting ase Emma woman no pacho so or council ma so why can't we be honest to ourselves? Mama na my party for my wife abanti nyina na yo say as nipa kakra bi e person mo say party no because decision o ma take no President Kufuor and President Kufuor ebonyo so which is not really so.
Now so press is saying because of there and now because during the election no because well, be operational.
And do you want to so much? I am between you and this year. You will answer for so Nana the letter and Ra or the buy me.
Hey,
and Eda wait TV no. And if you read yourself for immediate release. Na Mamenka way so. Miss Adia story said Nanado episode pushy meeting the question. I first saw it on Ghana Web.
Okay.
That was last Friday. Last Friday or Thursday. And the most of only some media station news online now. Yeah, some link to the MPP. Sometimes near my more you should also take a second look at it. So this is Nanado's letter and it reads: the attention of the office of the office has been drawn to two separate publications on Otek FM Ghana and Ghana Web
alleging that former President Akufo-Addo sought to overturn the party's decision on early primaries and to postpone the July 19 MPP National Delegates Conference. For the avoidance of doubt, we wish to state emphatically that these reports are completely false. President Akufo-Addo, who has been out of the jurisdiction for some time now, has not made any such request on the party either by a petition or any other means, and he does not have any such intentions. Clearly, those behind these publications have an agenda of their own, which has nothing to do with improving the fortunes of the new patriotic party. Signed, Office of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo, the former president of the Republic of Ghana. Those people behind that purported letter should not be go scot-free. There should be sanctions. Then discipline is becoming too much. What is all this?
I was a party in two. Where impersonation? Now
a free Sunday neighbor. Every news media online reporting MPP before asylum J Kufo, MPP before respecting J Kufo. And I want to believe that video look at Babontino. There were some Omaya Wojuma.
I video no repaired.
Why do we do this?
No credit.
To our lose power and come on. Stay off. But some of us are kind. And so we want to work our hearts out to bring the party back to power. And some Bruno Yados Rodo.
Hey, no.
Marina Kwabri East MP, Enin Komomra. Another product of Kumasi High School. Kwasi Onyina. Nidino say Onyina a champon. Kwasi Jenfio. Say a Kwasi Jenfio Onyina a champon. Say Onyina a Kwasi Jenfio a champon. Good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Did I find there?
Baby, I found a friend who boy, you mama was a fire pa. Say was a high school for this.
Parliament Boko.
Oh, Yanko pardon, Parliament Boko. Namentia, but tea for Namentia, Quabri for Sunina, Parliament de Boko.
And Mawusa was original now, so Ekasa, is it? Enra.
But I
Now what can the entire Bank of Ghana rate for exchange rate no ye gituma enye de wa bochi wo open dollar ho den ene koko kra no sika aban dada no mode ma boy ama ene 1.8 bi ba ya ama ye de be wura ye kwrem no me be ye matiefo ne mahwefo nyina anya mu ntiase ye enti na asembe na woka
asemi nyina ko bai wa bra majority. The chairman of the economic committee ever make his statement. Now your statement time. To make his statement say, oh, I buy no aya diama dollar no ako form ma cedi ne ho aye den. Niema ekoye inflation ko form aban na baso. Na oni mi say niema bebre esisi a den nkyerase wo ho. Na MPP no omutimi ebo omo ho abaso without giving credit to the past government. Se enema bia ye di gugu akwam na aboa ama ene se yenya gains bi wo economy ni mu a MPP aban eka ho edi mu akotene pa edi niema sisi akwam toto niema entimi me sorry gina ya no na other speakers nso akasa na ese me nso so di kan di challenges e wo system na me kire mu se ene se wo pe dollar Bank of Ghana ebema obe 10.39 as the rate, and now 10.4 sometimes as the rate. But Oko Bank and our Forest Bureau say Oko per dollar do na odi aye wajuma unya. Enti oberheno na ebi wo ha bank for na kire wa bochi ho. Se kwa abochi ho na ko per dollar. Na okokoduru abochi ho no na abochi ton dollar no 13 cedis, 13.3 Ghana cedis. Enti Bank of Ghana amount 10.3. Ba okwa extra 3 cedis abochi na ede to so. Enti emfaso ben na wo so say obeka kire say dollar ye 10.3 ba dollar na ye 10.3 yenya bi nto ba baby ebenya bi ato no ye kwakoto no 13.3 ana 13 cedis na yes asen na da bi modi bibia to paper so kire but okofomo a is different nti na me twi aban na dwen sisu sɛ ɛnɛ sɛ woyɛ business person na wo per dollars bebre kura bi $100,000 ade akɔdi udwa ade akɔ amanane akɔkra wo nneɛma aba wɔn hwɛ wonya bi because obekɔ bank no the highest a obenya ye bi a $10,000 $20,000 omunya sika ne ma onti dollar na fa he enti ema ye ndada ye ho as Ghanaians say ye dollar ye 10 but obekɔ no na ye 13 emu bio se dollar cedi appreciating na ejina nneɛma bi a MPP aban edi gugu akwam ebi any international reserves the reserves are ija over $8 billion and a momako yi bi na mo pump into the system and JP na IMF beka say Bank of Ghana release about $1.4 billion ego system no mo mo advice o mo say nneɛma bi ho a o mo njai cocoa ye to cocoa a the peak season around October, November, December, and a January. That was 2024-25 season. Sa October, November, December 2024. One and eight so. And your MPP abai. MPP abai ne to kuku gu ho ma mo ba ya mo beton ye. Ema enche ye no ye de $1.8 billion. Ena abai ya mo de share system mama dollar no. I see the na stabilize. And she say oh ba abaswa. Bo MPP aban so say otokoko bebre gu ho e ma wonya so mfa so ene se sidi na appreciate ya give some credit to MPP and America and no honorable suhin ni komeki contribution bi say ne memwa ye de because gold board aba amaye to Ghana gold amyenya gold bibra ye data ye currency na chi but no mo refi say Dr. Baumia the policy be by so gold for reserves and gold purchase isi enye di atam ye kansen bebre fa ho omo bare tena ban mu an omo dane omo se gold board and sensem ye aye kan first no sa gold for reserves na Dr. Baumia ye no na ye mfa Ghana sika na ye de ye na BDCs no bulk distribution companies omo to fuel ebeton e wo Ghana ha no omo na di sika ne ba ebra aban na aban no e de akwakoma omo to gold na omo to gold no omo wi a ne di gold no akra fanwo no abre omo na omo so aton bi omo ye gold ho adwuma omo usu ya ti omo 4,000 Sami Jamfini ni gold board no omo poly 4,000 which is 33% of sika no munya ene munsa nka sika ni bio nti u ba ka kire me say omo animu aye da the auto gold no first na no nya 12,000 no nya 8,000 no omo animu aye bra mana na omo animu nya mbre nti enema pii wo ho a abanda da no ye ya na ye na enam politics nti ye baaye no omo ba be ye free ho a they are doing things different na MYN. So many more emra or libel a sense libel no a saying cumulatively no from 14 across 17.2% increase. And this original now bebo abine basasa abina ya de ntiene obia hotono e mani mo ayemre fu o kofom a aduane ayeto edi e de fro car no aduane na yesai. And these are the things I now may highlight on the floor of parliament the leader energy or bomber baso.
From where you said Nema Omaya as a sustaining Ghana city now what the Nekakano, how long can they do that? Now we get some Muyan Saswa and soon so by ye to move from the ordinary Ghanaian or so you say.
One thing they say the sustainability is suspect. Adeba kwa no kreni ebetimi abo mo Dr. Baumia policy or the buy say yemfa gold no nsi sika no nsi echiba na ne sika no honye den. Sa eno de so mutumi ye ni ya bigidi ye se ebeboa na ekwan a mo fa so ye no nsisi ade emu a kire se ebe kakra no obi a na oton gold 12,000 and orgy 8,000 no ebe kakra no mbe hold gold na gudemu a omonfa ana mbe fo kuntuna se aton gold na magana ho akire enti eyese saa ehode no omoye ni ye betimi aboa na say oma anye ni ye no mo toa so na sika bia beba system no mu no omo pia dollar bia ebenya no na omo pia eba abonten say the be Asiedu ne be stabilize ya. One effect will be that import cover say 4 months no any be 1 year na erodi because sika nanka Akufo-Addo aban ewo ho akonya bia say import cover sika ye de asi ho e de asie se emmoa ye daachi bi de hia da no na ye wo ho kwan se on betimi ayi ni nyina egu system no Asiedu na stabilize okaya ebrebi Bank of Ghana okache say governor no or say if opese dollar no eba 10 cedi obetimi aye no in 1 week but say daachi asemunti ese ye niema na ye toto niema enti so mo enjai sika bi ebeba Ghana bia no mapia say yema Asiedu no honya den bibia se wo ye sa pe na che say o reserves are o build no eso bete atorenche bi tu ye daachi a te say de covid ba ya ye nya sika bia as Ghana ama ye mfanye uwie nso so a
ara da sa no pay nyame won hira ye be hia nyame adma memenda
nso we da se pa.
All right, Honorable Onyina Echampon Kwasi Jamfi Kwabere East MP no. But I mean tiele kakra nra e parliament na
is an undeniable fact that the figures have reduced. That on paper, Mr. Speaker, the exchange rate, the cedi, has appreciated. Mr. Speaker, today, Bank of Ghana is quoting the cedi to dollar at 10.39 and 10.4. If you go to the bank today to get dollar to do business, are you going to receive the quantity of dollars that you need to do your business? Mr. Speaker, today, the dollar is in high demand. But if you go to the ground and you are looking for dollars to trade, you will not get the dollar today. Abochi has the dollar, but the dollar is going for 13 cedis, 13.3 cedis at the Abochi Center. Mr. Speaker, how is it that the banks do not have the dollar, but Abochi has the dollar? Today, BOG has the rate, but Abochi has the dollar. What are we doing to ourselves as a country? We need to be honest with ourselves. This facade of putting out a good dollar rate, but in reality, on the ground, is different. We need to depart from it. Today, if you want a dollar, the maximum quantity amount you get from a bank or forest bureau will be about $20,000 maximum. $20,000. That's the maximum you will get from a bank. You will not get the maximum that you need to trade. But we are here saying the dollar is at 10.34 and 10.4. We need to be honest with ourselves in this country. A few months ago, Cocoa Board received about $1.8 billion. And all this money has been injected into the economy. And this $1.8 billion, where did it come from? The majority of cocoa that is bought within the main crop, which is from October to December. And even sometimes January, early January, but October to December is where the majority. Last year, the MPP government bought majority of the cocoa and kept and then shipped, which is why the $1.8 billion came into the economy to boost it. So when you are giving credit, give credit where credit is due. Mr. Speaker, today they are mentioning the economy is boosting. Today, if you go, the 4-month import cover that he is touting, that is being projected that we'll get. How many months of import cover did the previous government leave? 4 months. So what are you doing? If you are repeating the 4 months and you are clapping for yourselves, what are you doing? You are not doing anything, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Suhini mentioned about the gold board. Today, previously, when the gold board was not there, a pound of gold was selling around 12,000 Ghana cedis. Today, because of gold board, a pound of gold, the gold dealers are receiving only 8,000 Ghana cedis. That is about 33% short of what they were receiving today. It has, so their purchasing power has rather reduced. So what is happening here? Are we touting ourselves? We put things on paper and we say we are doing well. Meanwhile, the people are suffering on the ground because they are receiving less money than they used to. We are talking that inflation is gone down. Has it reflected in the pockets of the ordinary Ghanaian? Has it reflected in the pockets of the ordinary Ghanaian? No, Mr. Speaker. So, in conclusion, Mr. Speaker, I'm saying we should be honest with ourselves. My senior colleague mentioned physical discipline. We are here, but, and he said,
"Mama, if you say, or a product of Kumasi High School." Kumasi High School. Enra awo akwatia. Mrantene maba wana akwatia nyina tisi Montenso. There was a procession. Montenso na the energy in them munyina edekai yenia Ernest Yakumi ofrimu na watwe se enra no na ohwe ewo TV no eso no the numbers he was really loved. He was really loved.
Ni papa.
He was really loved.
Oh.
Na akwatie na beba ho.
Oh.
Na Fogo.
Alright.
I know my one flyer. I am yet to authenticate whether it is coming from the wife no and I say infino. But my one flyer. Mrs. Mavis Kumi. Say onya MP obedi. Na sa de na yes so so okrom ha no o mama na kungu mo kunu mo
ana baba sa de udru
sympathy vote so as
aye udru na just mentase
Dabi
obi akunu
akwatia constituency Mrs. Mavis Kumi new covenant new hope
ana ba Dabi nyama amenu mom ana mitia
na me kra me hu na me se oba kunafo a wo kunawu a ne na wotwe da kra ye ni na wo ye fly akra ba bonte a abacha ta fita na wa fe wo se sere so aka ho
oh Dabi
me nya hwese free oba no e de ni pa bi na pese oba succeed ni kru no na sa de kra ye ni se so
Dabi
masa na me no mo ti okra na ye den na wo hu se oyi free ho a
obeba
mo ya sa na amanfo ewu genuinely but one na akotemte man bi ama se
ma be na nkasa menyi ni so obeba
to me nya sa and nya no
menyi ni se na busuafo kra be ma no kwai ono kra mpo na dwen a menyi ni se na busuafo be ma no kwai
wo afede
fata no ba nya sa bremu a
oh say ne
o Dabi
ya be kan ho a cheze wo bi na
Dabi
na anu asemu a eyi boyando be kan ya na me se me ne nya adwen adne so hwe mu kronyi a Dabi aso be ma no ewu na na ira be nya de na ma de obugu bi
ho so ye
wa tiaso mo ho so ye
ana ba ya no pressure no wo me ma so
automatically be ma bia betumi
ama na ba ye pressure do mo tete ye do anyway, there were 15 minutes before we hit the hour of 8. Young fire boy from the broadcast exactly 8 o'clock. Na mori na fusia heba faba and senior structure be mo bantemu a by 8:10 ya shase na yetmenya bre edi enkomo pa
so na say show ya say part 1 and 2 ne be body
at mutimi we before edi part 1 and 2 me ba and MPP UK branch no deputy organizer Kimpopo birthday na enti Kimpopo create ne part 2 no wonya ne ntem ne mra na ye trust
na ba una dia bi
yanko great
Haba supplement your papa Pastor Safo Kantanka the African star your papa na akwafa edro nwanwaso bia bedwa so a chese wode somo man Ghana de hye nyina da na edro no wode bua no kure ni woni a wodi wadanse nyina akire se doctor declare okra se kofie na kowu ana se woda yare paso busia ne doctor fo apaba woni a wayare yade bia yesi emodi wo bedwamu na chesa wo kruwa no kro bia mpeso odi ne nsabe so mu no unya imlet no ma be hye mo ni nyina ase na ya sa yade ni na afiro na wato
good any Michael Furia mame say he is connected and also related to Mrs. Mavis Kumi or say the lady has no interest you know it might not be coming from her.
Good Michael
that's
it
I get talk credit to say yeba talk credit
enche busie yi imulete doing ni akamfo ama wo se ya papa Pastor Safo Kantanka the African star wo se ko ba bia eto bidro bia no ko bisa ne pebito na ebeboa ana se wo pese wo ni Pastor Safo Kantanka na ankasa kasa friend wo 0535 112873 0535 112873 as Mr.
Michael kai me amakoretu you know I need to correct something we also did yesterday and now yeah di ablekumandof nkomo no na me show video bia na boys no wo Jubilee House near there I am also told say you mo call training for gold board task force no and na omo edo mo call honum enti enye so mo fra ablekumandof ne edo mo call ho and I say hono mo ko share edo mo ba ablekumandof some of the names and I say faces eye omomo bible kumanof no
yes
nanso so video na ewo Jubilee House no de na ye omo call gold board task force no training ni wie no and I do me a day so
just a woman kwala
you need to correct that one too yes video na make no enye ehono mu question no mobile Blekumanov ena enye so mu free Blekumanov no mu ko ho na emom a gold ball task force for no omuko mu train we no
wo mo an e de omuko Blekumanov
but the fact is also that next faces ni bi e wo Blekumanov him I need to correct that
house not gold ni ho a obi am to gold ho
me ba cho we dem to aso yes
me dey say ba ku twam e bre no 8 no pa de as bad thing
condition is mutimi wie before 8
LPMs na kasa do so bo
ene munya LPMs na munya newspaper no ade krona na beba
amam for petty
people waiting na so
LPMs no
LPMs na be say
aburo so akọ 20
ene o sa general manager to marketuem ojuma ni bia didina ketu ojuma ni bia di LPM say musi yere de ema enkofo no enso nya response no edino bia person obaso bi eji oso musu mudi so eji general manager
yes
woni na nafia deputy CEO
yes
we are petitioning your office
yes
was mo fokuo aso waseba I still Eugene Precious and me man koye dia so botu akati na sa dia
Oheneba
pikete at the office of the general manager and also the deputy CEO. Okay.
Exodus
Moringa capsules and Exodus dandelion capsules. Abusia we dey di dem yeka we wapom den se be koyama wo. Ya dia dro bia brew ye fa no Exodus Moringa capsules ne Exodus dandelion capsules eya to pa ye nti ye se nom dandelion no mienu to pa no mienu and Moringa no mienu anopa ewia no me we mienu enwure nso no aye ne saa na utimi ne saa ya dia fa ne sciatica diabetes pressure ene nkeka ho no entumi ntina ori die mu edro we be yini na afiri wonom na de body chidom be san so boa wo pa ne say aya bomodi na di ne kokori ka ho
Exodus for you
we know ankwada ni mpenifo nyina di to paye ne de eye mpenifo nko a apemfo nka ho wa o ma mbofra no fo enka ho na kokori de mpeni ni kwada nyina udi kokonu anopa na odi na nwumre anopa ene anwumre na ebe na ne yade ni na friwidie mu e ma yade no kontententem na wato na mpenifo no de akwanya wo mu nie udi ne da eje ne firi wonom na yi mia obe mi ne firi wonom a e anti age na e ma we de ni mpoapoa unyi ne sade ne a na we de tron wanim tron enti de so obi ankopa bi na nkwada no so e de ne ba obo
bia ma dwene mu
okosia de obehunu enti mo obi ankoto bi abusia bi ankopa bi na kokoni de obenya bi opoku trading ani be bi eto bidro bi atopa no so be bi eto bidro na obenya bi ya ma Exodus number doctor number ni ya friend nane ni nkomo ewo 0544447033 0544447033
na ebusia Kinoga Company Limited
yes
and so edi no anwaso bia bedwa ma
Kinoga
ono wa do fe no so
limited yes
okay
it's no pay malaria fever edro no eye TIME
Time Heba Mesa.
And one America for the Amawo.
That's right.
When you draw unum be wapon a waposo, no betty agina, a betu and move to me at Tibiari net to me abua.
Yes.
Time Heba mixture and a capsules and so dear. And if you want more Juma, if you want more come and tell the pay, so your banner would say me, so your bamana would say me, who would you be? Now I'm walking queer one country, my Jojo Simon, Mummy and Numna Mono. Na ya hifie wonu madwuma na chere say nyoma case ani say tre
ani ya fa numbi ma me numbi
na modern so anti modern so a time Heba mixture and then the capsules no Dr. Kennedy adwene menu mi enu nti adwama so be bia yeton edro bia enrowe ebi wo ho ana sefra doctor na oni ni new yare no honkomo na omo wa no pay ewo
0244417669 0244417669
SMO
Aba Center na akɔfa SMB tesaba na eduro ba ye na amanfo enti hu gyaye na tie wonti hu gyaye na ne say eduro no doctor de ba no ɔse wɔde ba ba nniema bienu pɛ wani ya won sisi ya won ya wunya SM bi na no mu a ebemo sisi ma at ebese de edi grease udi grease afa boris ho no wan kama sisi ya de no to kwanta ma pai wonum so obo ho ban yade no wo a ebetu ase ana fe woni a watenka tiaira woni a woni atenka watenka so ate ana opeso bo atenka wo ban a yesi atenka woni bia ate se du fochie enti bomodi so benya bi na doctor di we ba yi ana fe woni omononum yesi hwe doctor nya no nko so wo diabetes na no ma ebeko sa wo also na no ma ebeko ana afen so wo enam nsayade bia wo no ma ebeko ana doctor pani kro ya nso no sa wo ko mfifi mantemu a mankasi ba fi krom ho no wo ana enkran so odoko official town stroke yade bia fako no ase betu ama wato yeah my doctor number ni here 0243989368 ana 0558379545 Gusto Mr. Entoponko
Etano pe uyafunu muyao mama ni nyina ehia
Gusto Mr.
na emane swedru ayenum na siesie yen titru ene yabosomi akwantuo no sɛnea ma nyina bɛba kama enuma be flow ye ebema wo ma ye no di mo wadru ahohia
Menso plus Mr.
Bema wonso wodun so mu haw eni mo amane nyina no wonso wadru ede
Prosta plus Mr.
na enre
Nature Medics
Nidia enu ntini ase ko baabi a to no ne kopa bi ana frɛ
0248778899 0248778899 Vivo Energy. What do I offer AX7 Abba? Na no share shop na abenya. Where you su moto? Where you su pragia car? Ana say bi atesa no. Hey, engine su be de. Engine no car su be de. Engine no be free kama. Na uji anonso atiwe chinchim kama. Si anonso unsada so ebeko. Si a yemfa nwodin na echi bi se wada. Eba de sa emfom so wom. So mpesa o car be say ni ade akope Vivo Energy. Wonum AX7 no e wo share shop na bebo wo.
Na manufacturing capsules so neso.
That's right.
Eno na ebo wo. Wontini na emu asisie. Efi na aba ni pedue ni wo no. Wotina se ana waka agese kwabrane na so mu ansa wo pa chichichi wo kire se obi kotojo amaso emma wo bi nsa amaso emma sasabro no nyina no eye mefagin capsules na wo no mo na eyisa ha no nyina e de free wo na emema nenso a wo mema ye no endim wo wontimi mmadwuma obi be ma fonwa na fonwo obi su konsie ni apetere yo timkeja na odaya ya wedra no pe uhia eye Pakum capsules pakum eye pekin crying
tu ekum aboa no
ni ki 442 so aba mama na we ni edura ema ye de ko ha ye di siesie ahemfie ho amani o manyina achisa baabi a ye ton no bia rock enwe okwa ubenya bi ato anase fropeni kwantre for di no ba ye na oni ni susu yare ne ho ewo
0248885040 ana 0244183230 Crapma Enterprise abusiafo design bia opesa oye printing bia opesa oye say a invitation card ana se bia a billboards and t-shirts and chese printing bia no where you no party a Crapma Enterprise wonum ne be ne kama amani ode koma no de obehunu bia ni age ho na ye fe na afa so logo design bibia bad videography wedding no o party no o program no ana waye no program bia o pesa wo ye na o pesa o video no Crapma Enterprise and beba be video we ye drone service nyina obetimi de atwa kama ama wo afa osanso fashion designer program bia o pesa wo ko na o pe ho atade no fagya wo no mu empo sɛ yɛ wedding ana sɛ dwumakuo bi ɛna mo bɛpam taade bi ne ade a ɛyɛ Krapma enterprise ɛna wo sɛ ko hunu wo no mu na ɔman Ghana fa na nyinaa no to nsa fro mu a wo no bɛsom na ɛyɛ mfa number no ma wo mu Ghana fa na nyinaa fro mu ɛwɔ 0536 28 8222 yes Sibio 0536 288222
Ruta
Ruta natural products
na enwe so enam yensa anope Ruta mixture na malaria fever no ebeto ase deku na Ruta live ne so aboa ni pedua no efi bi ababeji mu akenta nsuo na moja ne so ntumi andi afurusani ye entini ne mu asisie Ruta live be wurum kama eduane no a enra Dawudi yakra na entumi and digest no a wo so awe anope wa ye cheko no momodna ko pe Ruta live na chiro bedamase Ruta tonic ne so na anum ko ni peduane mu a typhoid fever pa wona ne tonkwanta mapai esanse nyade se beba ni peduane so bio na anope enoi ewe adwaso baabi a yeto enu papa bia no Ruta natural products no kwa on sabetimi akabi abo ne so da fon boko product na moni nkoma anope ya ewo
0244 485632 0244 485632
promotion
Access Bank say faketwa beje kese bra na for 250 Ghana cedis pe be account can you 2.5 would be account or promotion not qualify or account or that danso afa size can bra betum unya ne sa promotion not qualify now qualify for promotion and near ma would betime nya no bi ni say ubetime nya 500,000 shares ubetime nya PS5 ubetime nya iPhone 16 Pro Max ana say Chromebook won sabetumi aka na won saka wonum nyina no usika no edaso ya usika eda bank wo twa wo biribi apeso be bia obetumi akwakoyi na Access Bank wonum na small customers ye hoho wonum ayo ahene ya hema enti bomaden sanso wonu won bedi dwa bowura won kra bata bia na kokko bia account ni bie na won so ani wonum ani dwuma na ye mauto free number say bia opese obi say bibia obetimi afra bisa wabra ye ntel credit no number ne 0800 004400 0800 004400
na ama mene wanse
na yadie
na anope yare ben enetete wankasa mudihye bi anasa ho kani anasa wabofra no emema no say ye prostrate mu nsensem ye sesa yare wei ya pa na fibroid so na etete wo na oba akokram ababeto no fuo ni mu enemu nsa yare no ena wakwati bia na say ye gonorrhea say ye syphilis anasa de keka hu nyina hepatitis B ena wonso adokro wo HIV nkwamwa na jini peduani makenta so bema wakwamwa no ewo famwo stroke njoje yare ne netete wo diabetes hypertension na typhoid fever na say 3D yare malaria kodie wo no mama yare ne so nkyere se wo nso kwa doctor ntumi muaw ade bia ye body say yare de se pedote ya ena wo sa odi wani kyerem
se pedote
infie ne emhwe ni mu pe ena obehu executive herbal hospital
and the hospital
makan
wonu mo e wonim die wa yaresem soronko na wo mo se mo bia timi ba biu edi executives no nkyere se wo mu gi sika kase o as osoma mo de somu ni sika mo gene de sika kiti
eti ne efa number ne mo no obi fra no pe ya na entumi mo number ne ni
248211709 ana 0558228481 Casco Herbal Capsules na Casco Herbal center na akofa he Pasco capsules sonko a eno na wudi enuane a na so no ma no ne bia ne enka ebetimi aha ni pedua no etwe nyina efiri na abo no ayi efiri oda ni pedua ne nya hoden enti eno eye bambo sonko di mani pedua no ana yakwa ye duro sonko a ye Pasco capsules aba eno se brebo boafo ba ko pe da no bebo no brebo no nya hoden na time ye adwuma da se de be yi a obetimi akoso atena nkwam edi so person tena nkwam dia ene na kokope Pasco capsules ni bi na emwo na bi ato bidro bi abenya bi ato wo person ne Dr. Kasa dia eya friend wo 0557453579 ana 0501459255
na ti Esther Media ne so ho e man wo fa kan se ne gusua e ba so nyankopon ya adoma me ne de yanim ya ene ye pa hontoma enwumre no super pepe na dwumedie na hyase kopi mo se no nkono ebetumi abo yesi nyame ya adom na so huri di kan a wo benya ka eno akire no 5,000 Ghana cedis eni sika ede be ma wo first runner up ne so benya 30,000 Ghana cedis na second runner up ne so enya 20,000 Ghana cedis na mubia momi ensenyi na ide motu kwan akọ South Africa ama makọ akwakodi na wotre ti Esther Media se dwumedie so peso beso asene ana so penchemu dia media ma odi abro so a anope ya afre no yi
0244490940 0244490940
Osia de so mo bada dana dia ko hasa
Osia foba
ya manya hasare na emobo pepa no
hasa Mr. Any hasa capsules
na edi na ya obayi ya friend osa
Oh Mr. Entry
mama
osa ya
na tamfo ha na wai na unya num dia say ya osa ya de betu asese ku bi ma so bio na ebia na me ka say uyo bi a kire say utimi say ama usote osa na ma usote ana se bia osa eno na mutimi ye ko ni ade na mo jawe ni ade sa no ko pe asa capsules
etima wo yesi na kawa wo dire ho a enye wasa etumi e ma wo ye cheko ebra wadidi ewie somehow I am also ebi ano ma na
so bubo TV bubo register osa dia sase be tu a eye osa tamfo ba ko prefer no hasa Mr. Any Haxa capsules compared to baby eto bidro bia na eto ya package ni kama nso
ana frɛ
0240238310 ana 0203822855
Only tank.
Papa no why tank de Croatia eboa empai basa enti kopebi antisam komfo de bi empai basa
Kivo 4 in 1
why gare si kire wom kat
garlic mixture
yes victory edu papa nie na victory garlic mixture na why ana bebo ni padua no ama wa hoodi no atimi asipie sita na wa onsa onai utimi gene timi atititi Mr. Wada wo here victory ana se bia fiti komo oni amane so tiase wo atimi ebo wo ye betani ade wontumi nkeka wo ni ade a wo ye victory wonya bia benya wode so nkoma ebeboa wa wontumi na krokra chiw ye ko pe victory garlic mixture ene chese na nkeka ho na no na beboa wo ko be bia to bidro bia wo se wo pe victory garlic mixture onu wi a wo de ho adanse beba wo de dako no a kra benya adanse die enti bomode se wo so wo be ko na wo fe doctor ewa ahoma yade ye ahoma na tiaira 0242545633 0242545633
okay, I'm running through news supers, no quick one. Daily
graphic. Yes, daily graphic camera. Na
daily guide on quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Picture.
Man can I do? Ghanaian Times and our daily graphic. Okay, employment measures have not worked. Okay, ASA report. No,
I did that.
And then government released 25 million Ghana cedis allowance for assembly members. Good. We will scrutinize government policies. NAF. The president. Me bato young content.
Abusiafo enhihya ya de fedman no apaska enyanya adwuma. Daily graphic amanwa omo dia ba betudwa no. Ana yɛse aban ayi sika ɛyɛ 25 million sɛ yɛmfa ma assembly members sɛ allowance mesrɛ ma monkɔda wo mu ka o na ɛna afei so no ɛyɛ na afoforɔ nso de ato dwa sɛ aban ɛnhyehyɛeɛ ɔhu wɔnum bɛhwehwɛ mu yie paa ɛho asɛm no no
Ghanaian time say de ubokrata ɛna mede ɛwɔ mu
Ghanaian times
also Ireland
we will fish out perpetrators. Interior Minister, over 300% adults in Ghana have hypertension studies. And they may have hypertension. Ghana Health Service strategizes for 24-hour health care.
I said 24 hours there. And see, so for officer, many bamba on some rush bedeni. And now, I said, Nanwada, Ablikuma North, Basa, NSC, Obia, and who Bonnie Mubia, ye bay in a pie. Crasa first, also me, no so, and as a shop on Modeon Sem, one more change the CCI 24 hours on Bayajuma, and pay and also be a say. Na ya sinushe mubi ade di pefe se uyi mpenifo jida hono mo beye ohama bupen eduasa 30% de hypertension yare no o makwati bia anope Ghanaian Times abon 71 amane
Oheneba ni
the boga paper
Oheneba ni.
All right, Oheneba news. Emre. Na Aira. The 81st edition. Monfama washeba hon.
Na koda da.
NIA
we are networking.
Network okay. Ghana can say it through. Ghana ready to finance production of Ukraine drones. Zelensky say Oheneba Penny Mohammed. Anyway, government agrees to 2 allowances demanded by nurses, midwives. And then over 500 removed from security services after recruitment. Okay, come on, 2,000. Police 4,000 and over. Immigration service 500. NPP to consider constitutional amendments at July 19 delegates conference. Perpetrators of abolition violence will face justice without favor.
And Yanko, na Mampenia Bay or your bank and who be pao. And now one Putin. Watching out one is risky.
Why? Say Kimpopo. Kimpopo nkwa birthday mama Bosheba. Kimpopo MPP UK. Deputy Organizer, MPP UK branch Deputy Organizer Kimpopo and a birthday. Yenina if you have for nyina and MPP UK branch nyina Ken a champon Ken Popo our surrendering chapter and MPP deputy organizer UK from Kwabena from Pong my good self looting for and will be a chairman of a Kenumina. I wish you a happy baby. O microphone madum no. Remember me for so about for matter say na minimum ending combo na yema o man for a drop papa nam. Ana I suppose better now. Na se me kreni. Okay, yen ma drop papa na nya promidere mapa. Nya hoden e de ahye yenwumam. Senior.
Oine
machi.
Yenia. Yami adom ya ho ye.
Okra mo ton no de se mo nyare. Sa.
Na so nam se yanum nti ye de.
Bia hoden. Yankwai ma metiefo ni mahwefo bi nsonom.
Okina no pai ye na wase na ye na wahwefo watiefo nyina nso ase. Udi kaka asem sisi ye de animu manage ho pa o se afei ye betie adupapafo na je se fosua. Droni de edoso system no mu. Na se de meka de bia na han no a Oduma nkoma boy ma ye say ye die no wi a ye mfa na han no ense ho yade no edos ne woguram na nso mpanye si yetene die wonim eno ntina nyame adom edro esi beka ho asem a ma mini kan to asum ene wutirimu se ye die ne nya aphrodisia de echese wo pebi de so bibi su no oba na kohia da chi bi nsunso wo akiri ye de agye hudi sɛ yɛnhahan yi nnura no ni hini ne nwetabena yɛnka mfrafra ne enya fosua men's powder emfamfrim ti bɛma bia wɔ se me deɛ ya na enkyɛm no ɔba da ya pɛ na me ho sane me ho sane me nso wie pa sɛ bɛyɛ na me ho bɛsɔre bie mu no ebedi na ahen na maayɛ bɛma bi wɔ hɔ a wɔba da ne nkyɛn ahosiesie bia ɔsɔ ɔbɛsiesie ne ho ɛde twɛ ne wura bia wayɛ nanso bɛma no ɛda ne ma low libido enti ne deɛ no ɔbɛn sɛ na nyama yɛ disconjoy uwie ni nyina wie pa bɛma bi wɔ hɔ no mu a wɔba no ɔno bɛyɛ romance kama ɔba no ni agye so ɔbɛyi wɔ bɛma wɔba me hu deɛ ɛne ɔbɛbɔ ne ho mɔden nanso all of a sudden ɔhyɛ ase apɛpa na nyama nyina asane wontumi enko biem bɛma bi wɔ hɔ no mu a ka bɛma bia wo sɔre a wadeɛ baako a wonika yɛ hyɛ wo yɛtumi pagya no mahu sɛ ampa wobɛma no ɛyɛ adwuma no ne sɛ wonika no wobɛma no bɛkyia wo wonika no mu nanso bɛma bi wɔdura no paa ne deɛ no na ɛda fam flat ayɛ kodwootɔ maduro na ɛyɛ baako pɛ kurom hati no yie ɛyɛ fosua men's powder ɛna meka kyerɛ wo sɛ ɛnya afrodisia ɛyɛ yɛhahan ne anwutabena yɛ a wɔbaabasia o ɛna ohunu sɛ daabi meyɛ ɔba nanso bɛma ɛwo yɛ nkyɛn na otimi sɛpɛyɛ nea ɛma on the day deɛ woyɛ nyinaa no wotirim yɛ ofitaa bibia kɔ yie de ma wo ɛna wɔyɛ aduro di aba since aduro ba yɛ da no panyin bi ka kyerɛ ma ɔsɛ use aduro bɛ sɛ 15 getting to 20 years a men stop da de bia sɛ meka ɛna wobɛwura mu a ebi wom efi a ebi wɔ hɔ ne nyinaa ne sɛ wonim ne aduro no de ayɛ ɛde ama no mo a mo hwɛ TV no mommoa me wohu sɛ aduro no da so ketewa no deɛ ne tie fitaa no yɛ atuniti no wotu ne ti no a hwɛ aduro no ɛma me wode fa gu anum kɛkɛ fa nsuo pia no ɛno ɛyɛ formula baako a bɛtumi ɛde afa wopɛ nso a fa gu nsuo no mu na kanum nanom wopɛ nso a wode koko bi ne wanya tea bi ne wanya anaasɛ mpampa bi ɛnkwan bi fa num na fa nugu so ne nyinaa yɛ adwuma korɔ no a in the next 30 minutes na asɛte
ho kra yɛmfa number no ɛntuja
very necessary
ɔmasoma yɛ ɔmo kyɛnkyɛn pɛ sɛ ɔmo tie number because adupa sɛ de yɛkyɛ number no ma
yɛnkasa kora wɔ ho nkyɛ
0244 017 097 097 017 097 097 and 0552
0552
812
912
kejetia samenko ubenye biato Fred Men's hair bar KO Epidank hair bar Ashton room Misty hair bar Fosua hair bar no Brekum Thursday bia market day ubenye biato
all right
Sister May hair bar go also Jamestown Techiman baby any Adam Herba ubenya biato efie pre abibidro fie ubenya biato anyway nyina so FDA for agiatum say ye wo ho kwan say yeton
enkran okọ St John CFC ebe Ecobank no eno so no obebo madin atumi enya bi eho enomo nti yesra wo mum hwe TV ni de o mafa numbers ne ntempa so radio no ne ade number na ma wo say 0244 017097 0244 01 7097 na 0552 81 2912 mema de munyina madro ye fosua men's powder timisraw se me hunsu agene unu oba ne da ya pe
wonim se fosua men's powder no so enye se bia bema mu ayedin nkwa wo bema kra ayeketwa kra na eboa ma ne timi eye te se de wo pe no
na mo nso amono ba da ya pe no company ne nsu no asane aba wo ye dane ya mfa nkogya sofo eye problem ni frɛ wo bomoden na ye na munya pika je start no ye ho aduru
fosua ho
yes so na wo ko ha no wono problem a wo frɛ yen no wato fosua men's powder ni bi no ano to so no na ha wo na de command so sofo ka me mpa bomu a wo sai bibia ntia no pay mesraw mabi nkofie se de wo be yo tea na wunya asiche bi nwomu a waye no fa ne se fosua no nso ebi ni nkyɛn a bema wa hwera de nti ade bia wo fesie eboa no na wo de be fesie sa de na de afiri ho afi yentie ni ye ese boss ren kwa de se de be na combination be yeta ntinti no wonya fosua ne cobites no a no de sansuo no e de akonom ne pada no ɛno deɛ ɔmo si yɛ kɔntɛntɛntɛm paa nti mesrɛ wo wotɔ fosua men powder no na ɔtɔ kobi tɛse ne bi deɛ siri hɔ very good
ti number ne bio na afei
yes 0244 01 70 97 0552 81 29 12 number si mi no ne edidu djuma betima ye WhatsApp e dia soma yen me pa cho Mr no so se na ho aye oden wanum wato wusu aduane e untimi ne di mesrew wadru e fosua ne heba Mr triple that
di bro so
obi odidi bro
obi hia so obama obenu fosua no na e bedu ba bia so be so
be queen ni den de aduane dada
dimi nya dro manane obetine di die so
obi o yen de kro pe
bonko fo bi hu ka ofie ha do
yes ye pe ha ba ni bi no
okay
it so enipa mi ensan ubowura ma mia ya de ma wonu afede mensa pedanga sister me go so ho nyina no ko nkran ya
promise ba o ye pe ni mu wa no
so ubenya bi yesro tobi na ebeboa by calling 0244 01 70 97 0552 81 29 12 Oheneba.
Thank you very much. May I say, all right, young friends who are enough, Yamra, na Yentoso, Eufia, senior Ishak Chebrubi, Ewaha, George Akom Eba, na Dr. Samuel Efriye Aba. Straight away, Mesha say, Efri senior Ishak Chebrubi, Enra, National Council, affirme the data, Wumu Esheye, for delegates conference nyamiaduma Saturday yenyina say yesu ama Friday dia anazem commissioner Mohammed ama Friday dia na say Saturday yenyina ye call University of Ghana Sports Stadium na the conference no akọ so ho senior Ishak tienu free what tell na afi no anopa yentinsi fom
Kora eho enya teus
and that
eho na something na
and so but you see maintain ma bebre ase
eho na something na
sa party panyini party mi ko pululate edeba in the name of former president Akufo-Addo say anyway oda mamenti
eho na something na wonne ya ka bia
so I have so about Ghana for two say 1.4 billion US dollars and the question economy
don't come on there because my general platform is so far
degree yankwe
you see Cobra let me just say you how many presidential aspirants?
I think about 8 or so.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Yao Asiedu,
Dr. Yao Brian Champon, Boache Jako, Honorable Community Japan Engineer
Japan, Kennedy Japan, Medishie Kontonchi, Adenimo, Hoabium,
Upon Pepra.
Shaka no in a film.
Ma enfu senior Ishak Buano pay.
I come
No, because I kind of strategy committee no.
Why?
Or for the power strategy committee.
Why?
And I don't know. Only I don't know case you now. Or Prada Abasanke Bia, who bet me DAE, executive secretary to the president.
You serious back over.
Oh, Ishak.
On yes, serious back over.
His excellency,
Chairman Doctor upon the bra.
Chairman Doctor upon the bra.
Oko Asante Achem
Prime Minister.
Constituency in France and cry.
That's
a lawyer.
Asante Achem South.
Aye. First Prime Minister. I'm so when you 3 votes cry.
And a second one there.
And a second one cry. I'm so when you 20 cry.
And a third one.
And a third one cry. They make high.
That's all called National Affairs Vice.
I feel also called National.
You Chairman Chairman of Public Primary. If you have
a National
First Vice.
But the
Vice Chairperson.
Vice Chair.
Baby obedi bia wadi.
Baby obedi bia wadi.
One can go chat. I've heard the young go was a flag bearer. Now, one Timmy Gasso, one Timmy National first, second, third, third vice chairman, no, you free. Dagbon no Masaudu want me to know I've heard the equity say on Dr. Duchum any Dr. Moduba any
if you go back one can go for the Waka
on the platform because I'm a few minutes or Krebia.
National Council and matters arising.
Upper Matrum and Zumgrana Park Canada. Yanabru. Sampany if we're born with you. Come now, and yet qua. Some shas ye board Dr. Mudba me a ding. Nami ya me board doctor ya or say educhum.
Ibacho honorable Jogati support a bishop refino.
Aha, honorable good Big Joe. Ye our friend is saying lawyer Ting crying. God love Ting crying ne mipa. Big Joe. Enti ye will be answer 8 meboa.
Yeah.
Odo point braka ho be 9. Correct. Me say it is not for nothing, and I'm mentioning the first two. Dr. Baumia, Dr. Yao Asiedu. A dientia mekasa ne say for all of the challenges of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And this morning, so Dr. Duchum Timia, I'm just trying to encourage him to remain decent.
I know he's going to do that.
And very, very calm with his team. Omo ayo moti eni omo ampeso mo prinyina no. Ono come na. What dan no. What asemboni be free dan.
Dabi.
Ni team members no. What asemboni bi every woman
not at all.
Na what do you know say ono any Dr. Mudbaumia one more attack anybody. One more allow National Council, National Executive Committee, Steering Committee decisions biano to say in public.
Yeah.
One more air attack no. Come na say omo boa e ma party no mojo. If we say womo makani nyina party no koka any nsemu adrume bia na ye contentious NDC say ye call na ye ko ye nya womo a ye pa o ma pampam no omo susu di bibia bebo. Of course, let me admit, say you would degrees in terms of womo ye nya NDC for pim womo pampam no omo de no beto ye would degrees. And this morning it's quite clear to me, say two personalities are omo conduct themselves. Any womo team omo edi womo chi men take coca be afro. Honorable Dugati, who says it's not a presidential material? I mean, who? But the point is, recently in a letter the boom questioning say or friend is saying modality says he actual to constituency for over 1 month or whatever. I cited the letter that saa nneɛma no nyinaa has been done.
Yeah.
Ne sɛ saa nneɛma no na yɛayɛ a ansa na wɔbɛkɔ abɔnten akɔ de saa nsɛm wɔ yɛkɔto abɔnten no na ɔwɔ access to national executives a anka wobɛtumi abu sɛ ahunu sɛ saa nhyehyɛeɛ no nyinaa na ɔreka ho asɛm no akɔ so kɔmna it became a headline. What you say? Suddenly now woka say all roads lead to Lagos. No. People then begin to ask questions. So, she nano yakablikuma. Cobra. Yakobuya what. Both the votes and the physical beating. A friend is saying NDC in your bad publicity because of atrocities omo abrom kobro Madam Hawa Kumsin any Nana Lloyd any a friend is a queer free year ne some of the polling agents. Then came information afedi ni enu na sha say air fly ewo your platform so formation be ya say Yura Brian Champo and Papa Kofo ho na Papa Kofo say ye committee
ye friend
sansam no nko na Papa Kofo kan na ye kokko mu asem ana say papa mo ma papa hunu say television easy ne so cameras ne so na sama papa kan ye so kra no so no na ye for that amount of publication and say publicity na matwem say ntwaye if it's an insane year crying me who say papa or no inauguration of
party school
like offensive party school Patriotic Institute someone or call come out could taking the whole country fly the whole country and fly but means so matise okoen so no papa busa say eh na ase what kwan
na wo hye hia afi na wo
ase what kwan and they saying how many times papa say oba visit no tana mate no nanka say nka presidential ambition bi granka papa akra tifi anka onko. All I'm saying is that si enya ndisi ne pa o mapampa mu a obenya se assembly abana atwesti ye nyina ya adwene akokosisu a ne free presidential candidate aspirant or come I'm building a point. Ochina ne rabu acheja ko na or counter National Council decision, National Executive Committee decision, Steering Committee decision. Ochina minya kwabna minya fani kwabna je Japan no so or counter National Council decision, National Executive Committee decision. I think that Seminia K Betty Masia, he should feel very, very proud. Say only proposers adwenkyerɛ a wɔde kɔma National Council am say a move bɛ 80 to 90% deɛ na ehwam it's been adopted and it's a 100% acceptance the proposal medical here come na me nsan konkofa another station radio TV and na me dia question why one more taking decision they could do handy one more man complete what I say just even potential national chairman aspirant cry Asabi.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic friend. Oh, no, so radio, TV, questioning National Council decisions. Say, former presidential aspirants, me and Sambi, ye want intel say, idea almost din common and common almost din in Anna, Commoner, and yet I didn't touch you, no, and I did papa. I mean, can we just to make a point? Mra NDC, Yanyana ye pine a pumpum, bad publicity air banner. Oh, na yawo bisikai. Ye wono here bantama. Ye denya. You see, I come broke in Japan. And the supporters, the Jama group. Come now. There is nothing that is going on in this political party at the moment that makes people absolutely uncomfortable. Free presidential aspirant hall.
Oheneba. Chitwa ntema choka ine echa.
What you say? Yekwako Bailey Shaban Wontumi. Na a flag bearership race. I bet the government who's a what tweet if we land them say Ayeka. Yeah, our friend is saying PZ she another flag bearership race. PZ she another flag bearership race. Just say I can go on and on and on and on and on. Na
your man a boy free man disrespect next decision.
Well, what let me put it another way when it comes to our friend is saying Ablikumanov. So Ablikuma to tend to become
a flag bearership contest
competition. Me who beat that. MPP.
See, everything happening in the party hinges on the flag bearership. Raise na yebe.
Excuse me. I saw Professor Dubuahin. Anyway, Mr. J. Kufuor, Safu Adunomo. I saw it. Now, my reason is for Papa Kufuor.
Nana
Kufuor. Sana Miwa University. So, and then Kufuor number 2, 98. Kolan 98 August. Yana na mention that kind of year.
98,
so, you will be that. Even Nana Kufuor and me. Alanchamatekrano. Yeah, want this amount of counter conversation against National Council, National Executive Committee, or Steering Committee decisions. Me want to be that. Yeah, what does say? Me want to be that. Na so one obi si akan na se on tutuye bi wan hwe ni ya fa odo ho kototo NDC ho a NDC saa niema we me hunu bi da ewo mu Asiedu declaration Rollins or Peja Milson sa mumpo ye ko
party for nya say yati di akire
omom beti ato
and that happened in the MPP
guzitando no mo ne omom kaka ho ene omum na omum kan ho but obi anfi ho kwati o party ni omum na reform party wan wani na anya yie what you say. So Professor Mills became a de facto leader, although other people later ever contested in the air. You know, that communication specialist, no. Spill Gabra nominee in Amsterdam. I also saw John Mahama sa Emma Yera John Dramani Mahama ebeye ne running mate a free ho de facto John Mahama made de facto leader for the NDC. NDC perhaps one biggest challenge will occur after John Mahama.
Yeah.
Because me who say will be a clear leader. Our NDC must say the leadership at the moment, you know, in say almost was Julius Debra. But if you go to the grassroots, if you talk to communicators, and they are rooting for you know, Johnson and Asiedu Nketia. Haruna Idrisu, according to Musa Dankwa polls, is leading. So it's not going to be a baby one, and I don't think say but the point is that say obete say dede bia ba party no mu obete say kunsum bia ekoswa nefri national you know or friend say presidential candidate aspirants. Come now with this background, you know, me revise my position on electoral college. I check. You call from no kwabna. The popular they say anka you benye obia or party card. Now what you need to do? The potokasem you say card bearing member in good standing. It's the most popular. Let us not, you know, wash our hands of that. But besides you say baby say and Sunny Behun will be a good standing and answer what Tiani do, sir. And I just say we home rebellion you know to determine that good standing. Yenimre Yanunchi Yira Comrade Japan, he should be very, very proud. It's a proposal of the better thing. The move is 90 or 80% or more afa. So more far na you onkomodi wo ho a ye ni no na nya ne say public. So criminal decision. Set 31st January 2026 next year.
Yeah.
Ye kwa yi flag bearer or be ye opposition leader. Sa agina ye na mpanimfo si ye no meni wo mo ya adwene 110%. If you say ye no come na e ba party mo beto.
All right, akom anyway mena machi me jusu buru yo me dase me chia hwefo na atiefo no pen so me chia party mpanimfo nyina nchopim so nche me nua Ishak free dey am say last week no pusu no ntino otumbedu ntem no ya chia no beba dia ta pusu no so dey be ma ne wife enyane no wa nyane sa of dey be obeche ye twen no when ba mama nchia me mama meriko mama no pe me chia opa ya mama me chia
so me chia me tin nkache me tin nkache when ba nkomo aye die nyina no enye se bia ye ti ha nko an enya kwanya eka bi ne binom dia o mo ka no kra soso sene ye die me mo makwanya ne bia o munya da bia ba bia obefa bia no de koso wo party nya de se eyo bia o do party de ba bia krofo bi kra de how more to the extent the same ya papa no bi kro mo hwehwe fia o mo mabontin no ai bi mo kra bia said ye asem no ekeka kona yo mo yasne ye kra no nanse nya kwanya ye much involved no na tambia na meta kasem se democracy ne board ni kasi democracy ne board ya enema ewo mdoso na ye ntimi enka se ye nyina ya dwen akobenkrum enu ntina democracy no eye adwuma no
yeah
ntitambia ye betu anamo bia se ye kokyere adwen bia ye de ya dodo de ne ye befa nti the fact is bia ya mfa wo de na se wo de no ya nya ntum chese bia wasem ne ho hia enu ntikwa na ye akandifo aye to aba no na makachire wo se ade ba ko a ne management dey pa your politics and a party because of how obia free baby ni abehia and obia suban na dwene nkono ye de abeka bom na ye de koye nim babia mete ho na mensusu se enti ye nim se party bia no na ho din na ni nyina so ka se ye nka bom wa na enim sa Oheneba ye ya na ye sta abeka na ye kwa na ya sa ko tiegum sa and so sabi manusu simna so I say ya yempre ko dare ye ho a na ya sa ko
wa sum part ni fidie na eyino
na ya sa
na uwia wasa be gina abonti
asa be kase yempe winiti
otase
nti ya na sometimes ntiase tina no bi kra buza na mse there are some things that we need to leave it to die naturally because ya can be a bre ho na nka bi ensem we free tete ya can say part
na de mu yi kwa nka mama nkwala enye
Oheneba na
party penny wako forge a letter attribute it to the former president Akufo-Addo say what letter abre will say you postpone the delegates conference now what many akukudro ehia council of elders and the presidential candidate hopefuls now what me pull letter ndi akere wo mu
abra papa no
wonim say no akro bi share me say na mo yin mo benyako
you see
obi bi say me say na
me ko lusu abliko
wase mo meeting mo benyako kire say sansem say babonte Oheneba wodwene ho a wonte ase sometimes in them ba me dwene ho a me nte ase o eto kra ha obeka say yate haba to gym
leadership contest na dia
ikurum na bia bia ase so bo bia ase ho na mpanimfo no kɔtena tete ho no nti omote ho na omojo hu bia test the spirit oba ode ko na duane ne nkate kwai we see banku ade na omaka na hwegu ni ya hwe say wana abi we de nyansa na ne wo sa de we nti se ya hwe yi na ye dididi agro sa ne nkrofo a wo do part now sabi edo mo akoma so mo mpese mo beka ho no mo ba mu ya de abu at this time na ye more pressing e ma ye say ndc fo ne ma wo mo ye de ahode nyina beko ho ena ya na ye de bibia beton fra mam se de na isha ke kan na ade e wo se ye bohu dawuru ananse ye ka ho asem wo manfo hu wo man ne ba bia ye kekire ko no ne ye mum na ye ka ye ho asem na so sorry a newspaper yo mo ka ye ho asem kura asene de ndc fo ye
yeah ndc fo ko na blekuma north ya
ye ba ye no
obi can be
say yakobu ye
ade tie da sori ya
yes we na
da ko fo se ye na free party na na do say ye ma on to me ma conference into sheda and ye see mfi no na eno na be kata blekuma ndc fo se wo ya omudi ye nyina so
no ko nanu ya mafufo be ka kire o mu se o man mu chinchin o man ni dua a ye be ka ho asem na niam a wo mo ye ya bo ho de ye no wo fa newspaper bia ye de na de ne mu eno na obi e ka ho asem de bia MPP entima ye sini mo abontin na me de am ya ne sa se ye tu aba ni wi a fashion ba konkon abetima me wi ni elections no that's why I have a problem we ye there ya can many times say obi e hia obi whoever will emerge as a winner bia no unkon a wutim antimi nko nti se Oheneba me di atem kan sembone fa ho a me frɛ wa okra me mfere se me frɛ. And this is not the first time we name the party in years I am why internal elections said the nation can that to be atu and internet echo this level just will be per se when you money be kind dia party no kra ngu ne patriotism na ye ka ho asem na MPB nyina so ba ko no na efri hefa ene de bia no Oheneba de nasem ishaka asem nti o say we party ni kra na wo asem ba o mpe wasem as an individual na inside party ni nyina is that how we make a democratic kind of society and a group nti sometimes what is am ni bo ho na wo ka ho asem a ya na no me call platform mu bisa me na me say we all need holistic forgiveness and letting go spirit or mindset and this idea and the bia yintimi nko ba bia e pese kodru because obi a na obi ewu bibi se sa na de be die che se we yam se nti se ni se dia ana yenyai obi a hia bi se obi a be kase bi si ye bia no ye de a che ne nko ye nim letting it go when free e honko but say we are say dia ana ye nko ye nim da na ni nyina ya we hosem se party a ni nyina so he ba bi free ba ye free 92 me free ho ya to aba ya ni nkunim ya ba e nya akwanya 2000 e nya akwanya bedi party o manim esa ba bi mu ana do dan kokufu ado sa e be to aso anke yesa to aso a Oheneba anko wi se ne de sa kokon bi ye to abai enipa ye be yi wo mo se bi o mo me party akandifo no ye wi a o mo nyina ye party ma o mo nyina be sa kaye nyina ya bom die se wo mo a ne be wi akiri na afei ensem a yaka en opposition de nam frama mu ka edi gu ye so ka bi edi pe competitive advantage e be boaye etu wi a ye wi ye nyina e ba ko me de ya na me ya da bi obi abusa me am say party ni mu kese no hia esine ankrankre say we interesting because now na me make example say ntinke wa ban mu na nka almost about 7,000 appointment obi anya bi ya kasabre say ka unya bi kura na wadamfo bi anya bi a bi previous office we anya we eno na hia eno na anya the main focus say ye be dinkunim because say we be cause e dia nipa ma nyantie nua sane ne nyina na boye eno ne ye ya hu say ya anye ya pagana for chew ya party for chew ye stress ye koye nim sa ne ma ye ya am ye ntime ninkunim wo 2024 election ye de beto baabi ne ya pa another channel I de be fa so a ye betima ba ye betima to aba kama asa ansem no aye ka bi ye koye campaign men to aba we timu amenti men koye campaign utisi ha mase ha utisi ya mekwa koye we no ni nyina no ye ntumu ni ye koye nim but ye koye nim grade afi dia say emu sa kra buy more enu tin ye stress betima ye elections ni ntem Oheneba ni ye to ni ntem wie na say obi ate ne ho ase ye tima kura fie I know say election ay call no 2024 no reconciliation kwa je time ni nyina afa empenfo ye yiwo mu bia nkom be support no yakọ campaign am tete dem esiesie nsem ukoka kura we simintie ukoka we simintie we aye me say winiti na ye de kokon kambo mu ahoden so na wo pese tambia wudi nkunima no na ye de focal area wo say obi ama wani ye de eko but obi say anyame de a menye we me ye party ba me MPP ni me do party no enso so de bia ye babonten be kansem a emwa party no ye ya nkasa ye ho wo be hanu ba kofa old video bi atwam bi ni a fly na say ade foforo na disi fo so asom no makori bi atetare ho no mu kasa ntide na ye but at the end of the day me say de na wo kan youth no Obu has hybrid by next 10 years. Now party ni bikura ol my wakotna ne baby. Yeah. Una na ba beto na so. Enti no office o ye babunu nti bia when you opportunity wo ye niam bia. E be kakra na onye babunu bi na ye panimu. Ah wo susu be we involved in decision making. Enti ye hwe ne ye ni na ye wachira tambia so ye na ye dey sansem ne babonten na sometimes ko social media so Facebook na tim didie. Enti wo kasa no ani atemu a won kasa ya na. Okasa no ankasem boni amfo bi ho won kasa ya na tabi obi pese wo kasem boni na atebdidie num sa de no enye fe yesente su kokko ewu bi en ba ejati fita eno ye sign of maturity in communication kura ye no say ne ye no a ye de ka ade my project ni pa obi a wo ba bia no eye potential presidential material sabi wan hwe ya yeni mi obi nya no se yetu awie ni ase no pota ye be de ne akoton ni biem afa ne yeza akope kwanfoforo akohoro no ho ye ntwe bo ase ne yenhwe ne yensiesie na ye nya koye bre na conference yetumi koye ne yehihye ne mayi ne yetisi kwam na afa ye hu ne ye beto about 31st January amuna be department ye nyina akota na chi eno ne ade ye wo se hia ye na nye se me pe advantage nti me cancel mu fansem ne ye se yenkum dwafo ni gya ekafo ni nti we mu nyina ye niam ye kan ye so de ya he wo be he te se ban ye na
no Matias agum
na kotwie
ha that every
yes
march
yeah
na ho ye
oh by the grace of God you have a nice shirt
thank you
it's well
obi tia kama me na
Miniska see many appointment in ni
opposition
board kura mi nyedi chena ya kunya kura na nukura mi nya hwe tena ya sore bana mnendemu tibi ya tibi ma mentra haya tibi ore facha mi why
Mr. Sharks won support to pump people
na wakaza fa ngode wakaza
obubo di wa mo ni na me kire ne say you know upon so mbi obubo presidential
but for security reasons me guy
ala you be try one
ora me se ora fa hacha me pesa me kabibia fa
e makuru wa we mpa
you dey serious na catch you
serious can't so serious na you now why you are not go kasa my oh what they work on here oh
that's not council meeting ra
no be no reason
ade ba ko a national council atie free 100 emede na de aka was say umu eshe as a party eye umua for whatever they were hoping to get in the last 8 years. Our Monsa Anka now said they have issues with the former president. Now they want to use the upcoming presidential primaries. Now they want to use Dr. Baumia to settle the scores they have with Nana Addo. The party should take interest in it.
Call out
and deal with it. The party should take interest in it and deal with it. Unia so Nana Addo was more on the Nkoka. And for met Dr. Baumia said, "Oh, ye campaign ma Dr. Baumia." Now what and also and they are creating problems across the scores.
Oheneba,
this issue that Nana Addo want to postpone this conference, I first saw it, read it from Ghana Web. We know who owns it. He's a good brother. And consistently, nipa bebre wo party mu a niema omo ye no, they have issues with some people. They want to use this flag bearer contest na eba no ye be wie no na fe de say ayi akomokan near the bible sumi nsia be kodwa atoa e be siesie nsem. Please mumu bisi lusu election en kamwa amanfo da dem amanfo nyuma agu.
But the person mechanic say we should not discount Nana Addo.
How can you win the next election without him?
Those things will come naturally.
And you know, you just to say, and you may be one amount to we would have gotten
yes.
But let us not run him down. As if say, only one cry. Why are we doing this?
Party values
no be the net 16 years. Who is a would do say any party? I don't know. Dr. Baumia to me now so and Chiana Nado and as an Enkasaka, there be a good muasi. Now they also open Dr. Baumiano. Oh dear, you want to take advantage of that? Now the group of Panufi.
I know dear, Major said Dr. Baumia and Nkofo Ben or no Monkasa. Some of them, those people, I didn't to order. Makase. Nkofo and didn't sometimes, I also review some of them.
There will be a lot of changes.
Yes. Omo anu mu DHA gigigigas omo nko na Dr. Baumia omo penasem omo nko na mu ye Jesus Christ a ye ko bona sendua mu omo ba na sendua asoa. They should not, and Dr. Baumia should tell them to keep quiet. Dr. Baumia should call them to order. And yes sir, ombesa yes abioma ya no mu ye ma elections
because it is not just about winning primaries. No. Yes. The ultimate is the general elections.
Yes. And Dr. Baumia cannot win 2028 elections without talking about the successes of Nana Addo. You cannot discount that fact, of which we are part of it. Because Nana Addo said, angel he has his weaknesses as Bia will be. President Mahama Onuba Obenyane die we okumukura was bebre. So we should not demonize Nana Addo as if say one day a non-entity be with baby 8 years to rule this country. You think they're easy? Ukra wabusiam kran 2x4 no kran wabusiam penny kran mukra mutimisia entiminya yi. And they should be very careful. They should be very careful. People should let Nanado Obia Niwa Walker be and I will plead in my humble submission, say Dr. Baumia should call those people. So be your closer. Well, yes, I didn't be a non conscious of Wonyai. Non conscious of Wonyai. Yes, sir. Yenina, Susie Becky Kabiachan. No, we don't sit down for some of these things to happen. Na de na beye yisa na de bia nanado. Nanado why you? Na ebe boni dey some time to come. At said the able President Kufuor Dino. President Kufuor when he was in government and you ma good so as said President Kufuor nye 3 years later. Bibia na Kufuor we are Kufuor time. We are Kufuor time.
Yeah.
Last 3 years to come, we see what we will be mentioning Nanado. And the MPP cannot discount the contribution of Nanado in the development of the MPP group. And there nobody.
And David Boache catch me say, and not the council meeting. The Council of Elders wrote a year, how to call a national officer to apologize to them because he misled them. Say, Nanado the letter Abase. Or postpone the conference, no. And so Wontumi stood and spoke. Say, Omundim say council honomo no. Omuba no mudi nkoma and yema bebrebe and na di hu nkoma no. Oye privy to. And as another letter aba enka wono onim. Enti anya ne nwanwa so omun free council meeting ase no. Now there has been a letter from Nanado's officer. Ebe di banke saade no. True and true, or say, and check and no say Niteku apostle. Says Adiano is not coming from the office of the former president.
And yes, I know,
and then another letter, official letter from its office came.
No, we say,
what I'm misleading Council of Elders.
No, anybody,
I'm almost taking position and young postpone Adiano. Why do we do this?
Is it not criminal? And now yeah, criminal. It's all about, and then me control me system no. Sebeya because the can back could be nice and me temperature and security reasons. I want to control myself in a certain. Sebeya men can't send me and say I refuse to be provoked and be tempted this morning. Jesus Christ, I'm
hallelujah.
Isaac. Yes, no dear, Nipakono oye and say omunim no.
Oh yes.
Can the party take some disciplinary action against because misleading a whole team neck is a dangerous step. And such a person, no, you have to be also until apologizing and we should not demonize Nanado. A bet snap ye bet tin somewhere. God abaya come mon kafa abayi and this for kafa Nanado na most of them and you know correct. And Crawford never party no more opportunity into no ye nyina wo bastardize e demonize Nanado. Seb Nanado you busu any anka ompe. Sometimes we should stop that. Within party name and Crawford elections and Crawford within. Then can go back will be crowd Jubilee House crown or defect NDC. And you within. We have demons in the party. Real demons, vampires. And the party mu am pese ka ka mo nkono kra no na ka party no to agu as said there Mr. Akonkan he said see nyina yan ka mbom ne say wantimi anyes that agenda unity na no single person can become a flag bearer and decide so very winning. We should check our mouth. Our mouths are too big. We speak without common sense. We should calm down. ɛdeɛ nkwa ne yɛpɛ ɛnyɛ na yɛkumi wokui gidi ɛna yɛ dɛ bu ankasa wokora wo na ayɛ wan.
So the plan was in pushing 31st August. 31st August ni beduru ha. By that time, na electoral commission had the date for Akwetia Aba. Somewhere around September. And then they will say, oh, because of Akwetia, you prepare for Akwetia because we need the seat. Na yen komra. Yebeba na do October. October no we are also publishing waiting for 1 month. 1 month na around November no, and then they will say, oh, you be right January, February. I don't know police station no. And then because November no, oh yeah, now will be a nomination for a year or they say presidential hope na. Untumi November na nka say January any election.
Yeah.
Now was all standing in Vabia 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Ebedu ono na March a 4-year mandate for police stations na day aso so okay any aso dia yenye no ye wi a constituency dia aso and so na ye push presidential premise to somewhere August next year. So if they have succeeded to push the conference to 31st August 2025 year and kayetima ye your presidential premise nintama ye August September next year na choka we sina shaka betima tenema ko September next year.
Ebi party ni.
Say no na say I
who pretend some party.
I say that because vampires wo mu no.
Me say watch this. Saturday conference here queen. Some of the resolutions are there will be seemingly some disagreement. Other side issues ebesisi enye positive my party no. There are some media houses from Monday. I don't know more. Paid by our people to look out for the negatives, the odd ones.
Yes.
And the energy of the yes I don't know. Overshining the good side of conference night because of Saturday no. So you are not presidential primaries where everyone temoa.
That the change kwa vampires so we the demons in the party you will not succeed. What was selfish interest will be a one way party will be will die a natural death.
Hey, I don't know.
Nobody are my friends you and I say well I'm just talking about Agrimbonia
Assemblies of God Nipa Reverend Wingham.
Yet me more some too. And you want pay to me bob some to pay. Now the guys will be your dragon bonibiano natural death. Yes, I am a friend. I just am now person. Many Paponisa and Paponisa. Why? What do you corona?
Jack. IMF said $1.4 billion.
Come on, sir, and Komoi.
And also so Yesika no. Small scale miners almost say because of gold board in Tino Omuno as intermediary no instead of gold and then number 12,000 a pound no you say Omo gold board for ton 8,000 womunsem Omo lose about 4,000 into Omo businesses no ego they are running at a loss ewo honum
Comrade me yanka IMF kran komo ameka hwe
sa
na munyanka nte ho sa
IMF komo anka hwe omo anko hina ba no hwe ne mahama enye ho komo yi me hu ya na msisa ne nkomo adabia me ne kwabna die
eno ha
ehu evidence and about beto abontino correct yeja NDC 30.53 metric tons of gold se ya me no kasai afena edru 32.99 effectively one more less than 2.5 tons. Kobrana aka. and aka ho gold a omo aton is more than 20 tons of gold. 20. So we care roughly it gives you about let's say $2.2 billion. $2.2 billion. Come around almost the 1.4 billion ego marketing, forex marketing. First quarter, January, February, March.
3 months.
3 months. Yanunti interbank rate. Ubenya neba is about 10.7 and now 10.5. Akamra, and yet the same rate now for forex bureau ubenya no. Ubenya neba 12. And na okwa abochi honzo so
13, 14.
Ubenya neba is 13.1, 13.2 thereabout. You see, business men, business women are almost complaining about said dollars na ebi ni banks no. Otwe hunwi countless. You remember tena ye ka say Debbie on kwan ton gold no enya dollars now me hwie ngu market no. Too artificial. As a one would do who a said a bear a dollar no ever conform. Now, oh, Yanison, I want no a better so. Our horse, na
say bedru baby no,
and that's a bedroom baby no. I want to look for. And the reality is, Quabra. We are there holding a back of form, but a and you're sustainable. And you're sustainable. 777 predators on. So, why am I met to 30.5 tons now? Senka, when I say Senka, will build reserves, no economy. And Sacred San, what you mean, you be a good marketing in the OEM. In any case, say Akrano, IMF air you should see being 6 months of import cover in terms of friend is saying. Yeah. Gross international reserves. In Yandruho. Into building reserves, whether in gold or in dollars, it's compelling. And who here passes this argument? Now, Omano. Ye recover no afedi ye hu say ye ho ahehaye. Quick fixes in finance is a disastrous option obi abepeso obetiki. Quick fixes, because in the short term no obenya reliefs be, but medium long term na fi why paralyzed. From now 1.4 billion in first quarter 2025. Seeing the same second quarter. Nature say we are heading towards $5 billion. And you're about forex market. Now, yes, your market no Portugal was inefficient. Come now, obi betimi lodu naira abaha abe change it to cedis. And now say obi change we are what they are $2.
Yeah.
Because it is so easy. Controls behind him. Empty dollars crown official source no now finding its way into black market also urban on why ready so beto and the job you would be go bia na obeti nya on better on beto and what you go no 7 predators now di nyansa kakra ato zeyani yakan na ye opposition for opposition communicators entino umutwe ano ewo form I am say you can't go there akamra omo abekan how many option bia because review no o person or pass it so the next tranche no sika na be den ebeba na dabia mekon say kwamna da wo so boy Yera John Mahama ni NDC abaso about the economy samre ya on kashi was adudanko akufuado eko invite headmaster or employ headmaster onu kra kena o hwe o mine economy no nhihye no o hwe so ono no ho so wako on be exit as somewhere June 2026. So open say who the true character of the NDC in terms of economic management are. Kokohisheno after IMF is gone. IMF won free heavy are any behunu. Come now quickly and then I will end. It's on the small scale mine and say the OMC come. When him said dollar no follow you know. Apart from say the more toa what so every 12,000 na previously no gold board in my nobody call 8,000 almost short over the 4,000 shortage is about 1/3 of how much they were getting.
33%.
Yes. What the other thing even big mining companies no cry no sikano call for muntino. Or the na in the bar, the dollars in the bar in Ghana city terms, no, you can heading. Meanwhile, the cost of production is also heading and call from the
electricity cost fuel
more
water.
And the cost of production in terms of even salaries, you know, young fans say stay the same.
Premium on insurance,
cost electricity cost VAT cost fuel cost. As a matter of fact, a friend is saying 16th. One city no
D-levy ba
D-levy baba betoso. What the when you are growth and sustainability levy of 1% under the Danko Kufuado. Bahama is the whole Obaya where they cut 3%.
That every
yes sir.
Right. Government they increase yield on T-bills no marginally, but still it was undersubscribed by 40%. Together with $1.4 billion the other share economy IMF for boy young cocoa. So Oga you
Oheneba Mr. Oponeje Kenya UST Fire Service Osimen Chow Michiano Sutiu pa Roman Catholic Church Teresa they were as I'm saying near would take
as I say yeah so
UST Fire Service
so Chiano
to me upon me don't crab maybe Oheneba say no more say yeah MPP autopilot. Is it economy autopilot? Autopilot is the baby and in Namia 1.4 billion and only MPPC car or go reserves and never hono. And we support too. They have not even added any reserve to what I think is $8 billion. And MPP JAO for reserves. And we 1.4 and they support the dollar na and almost one manager of the policies about amad no ejina. Now we all saw it in the earlier stage. Bank of Ghana, President Mahama so confirm say or more decided say also 10 to 12. No be all decided say 10 to 12. The other is an intention say one or person who yenesa control. na we don't know say bia say 7 months you know mo use 1.4 yi enti ahwe be 2 years ne de reserves wo nyina no and they are having a shortfall of their revenue budget no yomo mo keka ye ne nyina sika bia hyeda ma ya o mo de be bibia o ebia na 301 million ya IMF for their mom yi and ebia ebetimi aboa kakra and that is something that we all have to be concerned. Economy, you cannot run economy based on autopilot system. And what's economy now running by itself? Our guide in terms of the policy and now BBC akwemwa adina na nkasa no generate. See 7th month. Kakra before the year ends, you be the implication of their decisions. We some of us we don't see any kind of any policy be the economy. They are being deceiving. They are just Jack, where are you? Jack, where are you? Jack, where are you? Sa no mudi yo mine. And because you better show me well, but dear ko dear. Now Mr. Ishaki Kase. May she a businessman be Sunday at church and walk as now doctor now must say dollar ne one ye be you but muso kwa ye be bi and we say omo won crofo a omo party members ni bi omo de mo at a certain rate your party member omo fama that is what he told me say I say we now ye onye omunkrofo bia that rate no omunfama they will leave you for you to go and have your own way in the marketplace so body am but he is telling us say sa we na he said Mr. Shak you won't go to the bank to have that rate we be na atwero bo ho ba wo pe bia ebi ni ho na ne hwa wo ka se conforce ko wan hwe anya be yi wadi enti the system that we are operating will not support the economy in the longer term. But President Muhammad, he has nothing to lose at the end of the day. Say we will deplete the resource of the country. No, so the beginning so buy or baby no jaho no co. That is the system that maybe you want to run because we need opportunity be or best have you. Your baby there and it's in the children who day you want you on fahon. Na my teacher say through allowance and why we came. Omi ehu figure na wotwem so wateso omi ehu figure ya teso na say na wateso obidrise we propaganda
that is most important na say na wateso obidrise
say propaganda nko a ka wodi yi ba ya Felix wodi betu hoi na wa state na say ye twa we mu no ya teso no say na ya save always you want to create an impression bit said here in the minds of people who ye bibi who save the economy and why I know they can't use this against any yibia or make figures available no munya say they be no more propaganda with their statement
akom Oheneba yes asemo de enye fofre asem dada ya bekana emuniama na dead in kakra ya bekan no some time ago say niema no mo ye no yehu baabi a free a amasa sesan ya ebi susu sa ba ye sikasem mu no eno nana ye ka kire wo mo se esanse Ghana niema ye gina so to aba no bi ni se petrol boa kofom exchange rate ye dey politics ye ntom ba ye no mo plan nyina no so be pekwan bi so ne yakase wo ne first 6 months no let say gine nsem kra no mo gina so anya bi aka. But we kept on telling people say it is say oba wonyim no we ye die ya you say ne bepi epie wi so awobewo so oba na be ma me yehu so many times ya be can say yehu ade porting real sector growth no yehu nyema efiri mu ba the Kaiser last time we make submission say reserve yade yensi achi ban so man bia no say o pesika sie na ba semre mu odin ba wakwa akoye and yet the end I toneton na no na me check IB Africa report to be Africa countries with the highest reserves of foreign exchange and gold. The first 10 Ghana are Mamubi. The first one is Libya, followed by Algeria, South Africa, Nigeria, Morocco, Egypt, Angola, Tunisia, Cote d'Ivoire, and Kenya. Nti gold no aye no senka ye na nanom tetewa no kra na fie yeso mu sika na je gold na odi asia e bia nkwala beto so kra da chi asem ba ye bepone ho de akọ se de na ye sha ke kan ye build be dru baby ba na senka ye to aso build se de ye sha se ye trend ya na ye de ba nka hwiri but ye de ye gia na yakoton ye gia na yakoton ye hu se omo yesa no na ye sha se ka se emfa economy papa enye de e ma na nipa ni so ene omo ya me hu sa se omo ye bibi omo ba ye what is ya fa nipa bi adwumam ye disika bi aka ho aye tua enye omo mum kra na ye sa ba ye de e be yi omo adi ene omo ya omo adwen so omo be control system no mo amo ka bia e bia mo be ka bi ni aka mo ano atum nti se nsem ni bi ba they do pick and choose media for ni bi enom entina the Moyes no can we can say the quality of democracy and the quality of journalism are deeply entwined. The two are very entwined, the quality of each of them. And the year quay nim no nsemo a wo kai bia no ene asini trase. Bibia ni ho a ye hu se ekoso na wo mu be niam na mabuna ni daso wo fi so mu benya adwuma ni bia ye pa ne se yesi 24-hour economy. E ho nkrata asem kra na no mo pa ho ntime ye hu ba bia akofa. Ye hu ba bia nam enti saa nyuma na ye hwese nkemu betre ne bi economy no ye tua bi ka na nke ye kɔ no ye ba industries ye wa ha said wo mo be hare wo mo ne bia wo mo atimi so creative space afa nyuma ama mabunu azu anya bia ne no e bi wo henfa. Nanu ya na omse 21 billion as say omo pone ho kakra say road contractors mo meje eno no etese watobo ato apumu because obi oje kura ne kadada na odi kotu enti infrastructure development ya yesusu senke be koso ne ehu sa kwan ya bia na na do danko Akufo-Addo and his excellency alleged Dr. Mahmoud Eja to ho no ye hyase no obi hu ne nkosi hwe ye koso bia ye ne ma no ne ye tuatu ya ho ka no enti se o ka se economy no ya boye homode ya ya ade a ya munko bisa me ma memre wo na ye very good economist okodwem na obusa e na obehu okọ na obusa ene eniema na ne yeto ni nyina bibie no ha asesa na no artisans yi nom ne mason fo nom ne ade Oheneba nim so omususu se adwuma mafiri se nanka trefo na disika ba ene ofre no sisika me de beto cement ne enso je se me che anza na me de bia be komte ho ena wo chinchim no ene ye windfall enema bebre ho nso a ne yeso ye nya ho mfaso se dollar na cost win-win situation ene ni nyina nso so ekọ ye nuanu mo ye adwuma na ye tu o ka dollar cedi equivalent ene wo nyina nso so minus ya wo kan ene obusa o pa won ko mining site wona mun ko busa ye wo mo platforms bebre so a ye tesudin a ye tie nsem ekoso everybody is complaining na no bi crowd was to cars bebre di che wo mo a onim se bia wo mo bank ne ma fi crowd ye wo mo nya crowd wo mo yesu anesa
ana mo sa se di ekum ne se Joseph Yamin sa ne some military officers ati o ma task force
na se na no be ya no se nya no
eno mo di na
no me catch le
na ho be do be ka se no kure
na mo platform me catch le obi se ene Ghana ha ade edi pa wa ba ko se de Bible ka se be di se panie ebe wura yi mu no ba ko ni se asem to ebe de hu se ye no kura na se ye no kure de ni papa se ho na e ka no kure asem ho kura na ye no kure na ye de fake aboso ebi wa na nye no kure na ya ka and you say sa na ye de democracy na iko entina bills moya se ka no say the quality of democracy and the quality of journalism are entwined and yema bebri na iko so but me nya me yawo because the reality will come sabana ye to a obia ko sha adaka nima no wokoto na wokoto na de no a wo fi se wo se wo de wo rate ye 2 cedi na wo be ko na ye 10 cedi no wo ka kire de se bi onim nyansa nti won ko hwe so nto aba ti se ma catch last time say ye be ka kwa ko duru ba bi o mampani dada Akufo-Addo ba ni say he was trem net to aba last week na me site adwira say obi di microphone kutu ebi no mo picking na obi NDC ni a no aka de beboa party no nka de reality ho na ma me biti say jajaja adua na say dua no beans no enye sa na ye to no the reality will come Oheneba untimi mfansie but the most important thing is say ye hwese nkankrofo a bi asabre nke wo ha ye bi adwuma mu na omonye mu kwan na nka bi a ye koye ni makwan ahodo a di ensa keka ye developments ane ye ni nyina ye ntimi anye ne ba bi wo ha ka ho na ye nyina ye ya but ye kan we said it see demand this for amemo omo be nya de so omo be ye bibia ti say omo be omo manifesto no omo hwese krikri mu ne ma na omo implement but the real growth of the economy no you hu be bi free ba cement amo bo hu de we be to platform say we be ko na edaha na no akwa bi post tu ba ko bi say omo dressing wo Facebook ho pa no kra no e mobo and also omo nchire ba bi cross cement ye 2070 is no mo fa articulate ankotobi. Why are you deceiving ourselves? So can we grant the country on deceit? But we are the yeah baba bonting. Now no yeah who can me bana mete say the discussion line say was we Ukraine you could discuss it drone. Me kuru no bia ka kire me say yeah can economy say
Ghana is ready to finance drone manufacturing for Ukraine.
We see misplaced priority. Tama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ye hihaya ye deba muti yese ye behwehwe ma ho na wo no nko bi afu mu a so nkuno mimi ho last time some years back na nye drone kura nka nyino fifo mo antron so he enso so minya se chafran planes ni a okogina ka kire se drone ye nwe na baby wo ha na nye sa ne man hyehye pa ba ye no a na nka nkrofo bi kura wo ha sebe wo ka wo bi wo ba bi pemuja kakra kra me de ahwe na ma sebe aye first de ma ye na ba hospital wo nya bi omkasa mamunu ne say yakeka inflation num ne ade enanu ye ba ya se yenu anu ma mo wa bruchi se o subsidies ana say o stipend na nkwa ye pam wo mi se wo ba wo ha se be kan bi nti ye kan ho asem anya kwa no se ye kan kwa se e bia ye de MPP fo o man ne mu ye de kan bia but se nya ho se ye kan se nkwa no se wo ba no nkwa ne nye de ne nkyira ntrim ya ye ntimi ka dia enkyiri ya ntimi etimi ka ho enti uba na tambia wote ha na wo kasem a say om bo MPP fo ntia eno na Dr. Friye ka se eni ya se nipa ni bi ho a nsem no se de to ha ye ntase ne se besepa ne koni haban ye ntase ne benyansem ne di akire ba bia obi e ka ko bia ne di ho nsem a emfa bibia mampuntu se ya bonma masa ena we fanfe ene ya yesei enti eno ne hia ye ya economy ne gina so emma nipa ho to wo mu emma nhihye pa ba mabunu mobrafo tumi nya binim ni ade no eno ne efre ne se democracy and governance na do to ha ne chinchim wo man no o man ya ade o na ye chese ya boye nsem but ube kwadwim na nkrofo osu na no ba yire nom ne ade na no me ko yamu ase ko ye program go fanochi ni dru ko asu ye busebusa bi timi we na msinti ba yire we nom ne ba o mo sese o mo be ka bo foforo de akire ebiana na sa nkrofo bi wa so mo nkoto ne ma wodem but wo mo kodwim ne de wo mo nim wo ne ma dada no affairs na do dan kokufo do na wo ho na woto no a difference be na abam de he ne ateso dollar no aye ka ho as majority of the people we Ghana do say ne depend on dollar de ne ha bine ne say ne ma ne import aye crazy katwitwiri de ba na ne ba na ne boy de ne tambia wo be se be inflation month on month inflation bia food basket no and items e de be go basket na imported item ne board enti se wote ha na wotade na se be yente so no bi be ka kire se dollar kofom se be enti e bia hu wo mfaso ana se ye hu atoye ya wo koto no e de na wanya firim enti Oheneba hard time say ye nyina ye beti enya ze ye hwese enhye ye pa ye digu akwam ne ye hwese ye betima troso na nka bia ba bia ye koye nimani so ade hu a na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne MPP de ba na betima bo manfo no ne da so ehwe ni mu na no nya akwanya ko gina kuria Ohenfa no ko ya ko bo TVET hu dawre education minister wo ko enema no ya ye no na ko kan ye but ne Botswana am say Botswana enema no ane ye no ano mo bo hu dawuro tantantan se enye no enu a oba udin says ma munya ade fufuru bi dada no ana mo kokan ye but ye kan say an empty stomach is not a good political advisor so the bia make bet Einstein but ye say the bia na come den sabre ubi kasa na den first pa no sabre enema no e wo difference bia ma ye Oheneba nti ye besre se nyina asemsi a ye nto ye bo ase na party no so bia wa ben mo won hwese wo manfo ho be kire wo mu amamu aye gu nyina so be nhihye pa na wo manfo ho aye de atora nti ye be koso aka ho nsem a na natachi asene abusua pani mechia wo so hwehwe no wone mama me refugee ma dora mechia mo no pe na ye hia braman na mo bo hin baba so ene Ishak ni mini Dr. Friye o mo ya de pa o mo chia mo
Sina Ishak
anyi bana na sie
yankwai Yes, sorry.
Make sure Chronicle headline.
Yeah. Papa no.
Make sure
on the council of elders no man a patch on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. One crowd at the council yesterday, he was insisting.
You need top down here.
As you say,
and you need bottom up.
We
don't have
any war at them hey, nipa enuma ye them hey. You take a decision now. Anya biano. It will merit a nipa be than me and Zakano.
Yeah.
When you take the opposite of the decision, the initial decision, and also merit nipa mienu, it is a tono ever favor will be. Yeah, to the forms of the course, and also favor will be. And you go and work hard, campaign over 6 months. Campaign.
And then say, so I'm the research we buy. Say research in a company in Japan.
LED.
When you're 51.4%. And you how they say. I mean, I'm going to 51.4%. Actually, in term, what's celebrating in term?
Naka obono, that's what you
no can so akofom. So, when I could the top down, ne bottom up home come. The facts are why elected flag bearer interest say.
Yeah, top down, bottom up.
Why a party elections? Because MPs. Both for moment to show any
national executive
or friend is orphan constituencies, any presidential primaries, and party party structure, and count party structure see a national chairman and as a national election region constituency electoral area and a polling station. When in the party no. We presidential candidate no area or prepare party no year one running at the back of the party. And when I go decide to say a to national chairman for ne general secretary for Abba and Sani to police. Why not go decide me this?
I come here.
Oh, bread of paper. I was watching. Debbie, of paper. And none of the name say. Na so point there no also be friend china
me ba cho Eugene for security reasons
and the free is one
because Saturday morning 6 to 10 the best special edition
former PCC
okay, Devansia na sorry fancy the Maria in the team